Welcome, Internet, to episode 200 of the Play Some Video Games podcast. It's your boy, Dad Ninja Dev, joined as always by Donnie Eat the Hype Reese and Delvin and the He-Man and the Masters of PSVG Cox. Gentlemen, episode 200. Wow.
So important we didn't do a goddamn thing for it. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We've had too many.
Too many what, episodes? Should this be the last one?
Too many 100s, 200s, we've done that thing a bunch, I think.
Have we?
Mm-hmm.
Do we do anything for 100?
I mean, I think most of the shows, at least that I've been a part of, I usually try to book some special guests, right?
You gave up on that shit like now.
Yeah, I really did. Yeah,
and they don't move the needle enough. Fuck them niggas.
No. Honestly, it's not even that.
Bringing who? Nah, son. Stay your ass at home.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100 on episode 200. It's first and foremost, I've kind of stopped inviting people for guests because the shows have become unruly.
Yeah,
we're not in the tight 120 anymore. That's a lot to ask for somebody. Also, at least in the recent PSVG era, our shows, this show and Shaq, as I talk about mostly, I think are very they're way more character driven.
Yeah.
And when we have guests, I think we tend to be on our best behavior.
Nah, not
right.
anymore.
So it kind of throws the vibe off a little.
I agree. I like it when it's just the three of us.
People don't have the timing. We don't devolve. It's a bit more business-like.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't think that's where we are anymore, to be honest. I agree. I'm a big fan of authenticity. That wouldn't be authentically us anymore. We could have Sean on or Court or something because we can fuck around with them. Right. But it would be weird right now if Jeff Grubb was sitting here.
Oh yeah, because I'd be fucking around with Jeff Grubb completely.
I love podcasting with Jeff. Well, and then Jeff's even a bad example because I think he likes that.
Yeah,
he's
he
here
to
for
just
the
come here and fuck around. He doesn't have to do
Yeah.
anything and be serious.
So he's a bad example. But if I had Pear or any of the other people we've had in the past, we've had them all. Any of them. If we had one of them sitting here right now, it'd be weird. We wouldn't be doing this. It wouldn't be us. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be this show.
Look, I'm old and washed. I don't give a fuck who sits in that next spot next to me. You get these bars. I got to that point. I'm getting these bars.
You come on this show, just know we don't give a fuck.
And when we do have guests, the few occasions we do, I tell them every time now, I'm like, you can leave whenever you want.
Yeah.
Don't.
We may not talk about video games for 2 hours. So
see, and that's the weird. If we had a guest, I would feel inner pressure to at least be on schedule. I wouldn't want to talk about crackheads.
If we have a guest, you have to put up there in front, look, do you listen to the show?
This is what.
Because if you don't listen to the show, then you can't be a part of the show.
So that's kind of it. Our shows become more community. I don't want to say focused, but it's a reflection of our community.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mirror of PSVG Discord is what our shows have become. And if you're not there, you're gonna miss all of the lingo, all of the references, the gifts, the throws, the comments, the mentions, the drops, the Ocho. You've got none of it.
Yeah.
Shows about us.
How fucking Riley says
all the other stuff is extra.
Invite Phil Spencer. How weird would it be if legit he was here?
Man, he can suck my dick.
Because I'd be because we would rip him a new one. That's exactly what we would do.
What the hell are y'all doing? What are we doing here?
That whack ass handheld Xbox.
What the fuck is going on?
You don't ever bring your raggedy ass to this motherfucking podcast with that bullshit.
Snurts, it is hanging with the goofballs now, which makes me happy because Dev will know this. Not so much Delvin, but in our earlier days, when we were more like business-like and more rubric-like and kind of. You weren't here then.
Yes, I
you
was.
Weren't here
you
then.
were,
Not
dude. You're the
I
second gen of PSVG.
I was here. I just wasn't on the show.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You were around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you were around.
Here.
Yes.
But what you don't know is what was going on background is what I'm talking about. In the back, behind the scenes.
Oh, I know some of those stories.
Behind the scenes. So like when we first started, all right, so PSVG lore for 200. When we first started, like our first, like I was 50 episodes, I kind of rub people the wrong way.
I'm aware.
Because I talk over people, I'll interrupt people. And we had long conversations about that because they were like, Donnie, like you got, I was like, no. I want it to be like hanging out in the arcade.
Yeah.
I want it to be, I've always said, I want it to be like hanging out in a GameStop. I was like, this whole, I read a question and you get a turn and then you get a turn and then you get it. I was like, no. It's not supposed to be like this.
It's supposed to be a conversation.
And I think that ultimately led to like, honestly, like a reason why we all started to split off into silos. Because I don't think a lot of people could take me every week doing that, right? And then I think for me, I really started to get into this groove, definitely on Shaq, like with Jason, but even then we were still kind of like trying to adhere to the traditional format. For me, I think it was DLC.
Oh,
like
man,
when
DLC
we started doing
good.
PSVG DLC episodes, that was me in my element. You know, like I was like, no. I'm going to go get a bottle of rum. I'm going to sit here and get a little toast and we're going to talk and we're going to have a good time like friends that talk over drinks do. You know, and like I think these shows now are more like that, and I don't think you can't just invite a stranger into that unprepared. That's weird.
Nope,
it doesn't work. So that's why I haven't done it. I haven't looked to book a guest since I think Shaq 300. It's been like a year, 2 years now.
Yeah, if you don't know who D Life is, you can't come on this show.
Right? Yeah. You know, it's like at this point you need the lore.
Yeah.
You know, it's a community centered show. You know,
1000%,
we're dropping the Ocho, making fun of D Life. You know, like a guest would be here, like, man, this Daniel, they beat the shit out of this guy.
Yeah.
Gotta know about Rob 3K and his terrible obsession with the organization of things. No.
TPR says, what is he, 3rd gen fan? I got your summer 2021. That might be like 4th or 5th era, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
We had some eras. Yes. We had the early era. So, okay. Let's try to define them. I'd say we have the start. Like, that's its own era in itself. Dev, I'll make you smile. Let's call that the Google Hangouts era.
Oh, my God, yeah. Google Hangouts and Slack.
So we had the Google Hangouts and Slack era. Mm-hmm. Then we had the master feed era. Right? Yeah. That's everything us before Make Us Better.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I remember that.
Then we had the Make Us Better era, where we left everything. You remember the day we like just ruined Sean's Discord?
Oh, my God.
Those people were not ready. They were like, what the fuck is going on?
America has invaded Canada. That's
really exactly what happened.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and then I think we had like the solo feed maybe era where we all split off and post Make Us Better. And we ran that one for a minute.
A while.
That was probably our most popular one.
Yeah, we ran that one to 100 episodes of XP before we said nope.
XP, all of them, Prime. We were rocking and rolling for a minute.
That's the DLC era.
The DLC era, 100%. So coming out of the DLC era, especially with all the commitments with Empire, with Shaq and Ghost, and I was everyone's co-host and I was editor. Yeah, we got to a point where I was like, I can't. It's got
too much.
So then we spin off. That's right. And to be honest with you, I still think what me and Elaine were doing might have been our best work. I mean, literally of all eras, even Shaq included, me and Elaine were on fire for a moment. Like we had it. It was really good. But made the decision I can't keep doing everything. So to spend back into play some video games. And then like PSVG, play some video games, like spell it out, play some video games. The most Canadian Superstore podcast ever.
Yep.
That's my era of this show. That's when I came to this show to make it like mine. like to bring the Empire effect to like, no, okay, so we're going to do it, but we're going to redo it. Right. And I definitely think, I don't know if it definitely wasn't intentional. We never talked about this, Dev, but I definitely look back in hindsight. It's like, yeah, I'm bringing that DLC Donnie to this. That's all that is. That's really all this show is.
I mean, that was what I wanted. Like when we did that, I was like, cool. Now I get to actually podcast with Donnie regularly. We get to bring that Empire feeling with you and Elaine. We get the DLC era. I get to bring Delvin along, and it becomes like this ridiculous foursome.
The whole herding cats, laughing, the for life, great. All of it. That's DLC.
Mm-hmm.
I remember DLC happened. I think it was like our first or second episode. I remember I got a direct message from Kevin, and he was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "This is what you should have been doing the whole time." He was like, "How do you just sit here and talk for 3 hours with people?" I was like, I could do that. I could do it with a stranger, like given a shared interest. I was like, dude, this was me at GameStop. Like this was that's kind of what I always wanted to get there. But we were I think we all were. I mean, Delvin, even you and your other shows and stuff. I think coming up through that era of podcasting, we all remember when you had podcast meant you had to like sync an iPod. Like,
correct.
I think we were making what we thought podcasts were then, instead of just. I don't even think it's an us thing. It's not even a conscious thing. It's like all of us.
We were following the trends.
What podcasts were then have changed. Yeah. Like YouTube, streaming, and everything. It's definitely made all of this more casual.
Yep.
And I kind of think that's where I was wanting to be the whole time. Because I remember we had Delvin when we started severe no cuss policy.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I lost that vote. I was like, no, let it rip. And they're like, you can if you're asking for review codes and people don't be cussing and they're guests and stuff. And if we were explicit, then people can't find us. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess we won't cuss.
That's before my time too. What?
You know?
That was a terrible rule. Who the fuck thought of that rule?
Clap to get things in sync. Not everybody had a webcam, so you couldn't see when people were talking. It was
dumb fucking rule.
I'm not mad about it though.
The fuck out of here with
we were all growing and learning with it.
You gotta start somewhere.
I look back on it fondly, but yeah, it was like that DLC era was definitely like me kind of coming into my own and just being like, no, I just
thank you, John 32. He gets it. Fuck that.
Less about what do we think is good, less about what about reach, less like just more this is what I want to do. This is where I want to take it. And that helped. And it helped that people, we left. We had less of a democracy. It became less of a everybody votes and more of a we're just okay.
This is what we're doing.
Direction. Yeah. This way, everyone.
Either you get on board or you're gonna get left.
Yep.
Kind of.
Well, let's go.
Yeah. A decade of
these,
horror era.
I think these shows became a lot better when everybody just started being their fucking self.
Strong style.
Just
no. So that's where you come in. You come right into the tail end of that era, where I was, all of it: music, intros, overlay, like just cooking with fire back then. 100%. Sweet hangs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, everybody had their own show, and it was their own personalities that drove the show. Like you just get to be you on your show, and that's it. It's not about trying to appease anybody or fit into a little category or niche or do all the things. No, like XP, Haley would talk about fucking comic book shows,
Green Arrow,
all of that stuff. That's just
should be the Green Arrow experience. The CW experience is the actual name of the podcast.
Well, they end the CW now.
You actually should rename it. It should be called the CW podcast. It should be called the CW Show, a PlayStation podcast.
Yes, that's a good idea.
It could be. It very well could be.
Actually, Facebook it. Let's cut it. The CW, quote, a PlayStation
podcast.
That's exactly what that podcast is.
Yes.
See, John 32 says, it's a monarchy. D's nuts is king.
Yeah.
So if Jason Schreier was sitting here with us right now,
he wouldn't know what the hell that meant.
Why the fuck would I want to sit with Jason Schreier?
But that's the point. Like,
but that would be
anybody you bring on.
That's what I'm saying.
So when me and Dev call out sick, like, nah, we little too Caucasian up in here. We ain't going to work.
Haley is shout out to Haley.
But isn't it a little too Caucasian for you right now? Since I'm half, you're still outnumbered.
It's good enough.
2 to a half.
Yeah.
It's 2 against a half.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, see, could you imagine we drop that and I don't know, who's somebody else's favorite?
Colin Moriarty.
Colin Moriarty's here. Yeah,
He be back in there. Well, actually, he starts talking about that bullshit. So fucking like, shut up, get the fuck off my show.
Yeah, you get the boot. Get out of here. You're muted.
Not trying to hear that shit.
I like the fun part of the podcast. That's why they're longer, because they're more fun to do.
Yeah,
1,000%. We
people
just
like
get to hang
hearing our
out.
stories. They like
Hearing
Donnie's
your
logic.
stories.
Yeah, as I say, they like hearing your story. So regale us, Grandpa.
Logic.
Tell us about old wooden bridges.
Which one? It's been. I
What
talked a little
happened
bit
to you
about
this week?
Should I talk about the concert? I guess I'll talk about the concert.
There was a concert?
Talk about.
Yeah, I went to the weekend concert with Delvin on Friday.
And who else?
That was just Delvin. Me and Delvin.
No. Who else with the weekend?
Oh, it was Playboy Cardi. That nigga sucked.
Oh, Jesus.
It's awful.
That's like your son's favorite artist, too.
I know.
That's the reason why you didn't go to the weekend concert. You went to a
chaperoned.
Playboy concert where the weekend showed up.
Yeah, he's a big weekend fan too. So I was like, all right, cool. This is cool. This is good enough. So we go to
Good
this
enough,
concert.
like
Well, let me
Xbox.
tell you. Let me regale you with the story, right? See, I try to be smart. I try to think 10 steps ahead of people. And you know when I think 10 steps ahead of people, it's really 10 steps behind people. It doesn't work out the way I thought it would work out. So,
Accurate as hell.
yes. So, my plan was, okay, the stadium is like 10 minutes away from my house, right? Because it's pro player stadium. I said, I'll just catch an Uber there so I can avoid all of the parking and stuff like that.
Nope.
And I'll be good. So, I called Uber.
Other people.
Uber comes.
Right.
We in the Uber and stuff like that. All of a sudden, the Uber just stops in the middle of a neighborhood. And like, okay, we're here. I'm like, I look around like,
The hell we are.
no, we're not. Like, yeah, this is the Uber drop-off. Like, this is
Exactly.
nowhere near the stadium. Like,
You didn't know about
Yeah, it is.
Uber drop-off zones? This is new to you, Delvin?
yes. I never called an Uber to like a stadium or nothing like that. Like, this is like several blocks away. This is like,
I'm telling you.
And how far is it walking distance? Why didn't you just walk?
Because it would have been a 40-minute walk.
Okay, so it's not 10 minutes away.
Yeah. Driving would have been 10 minutes. But, the traffic because of the thing. It would have been a 40-minute walk. Where they dropped me off at the Uber, it's also a 40-minute walk.
Damn.
So, I'm like, all right, I guess we got to get out of here. So, we get out. And this is the scam, right? As you get out, there's these little, carts that are going around. Hey, we'll take you to the stadium for $10. We'll take you to the stadium for $10.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, fuck it. I'll pay the $10, and we'll just ride the cart to the stadium. So I paid $10
Your
each.
$20 Uber ride just became a $40 Uber ride.
Exactly. So I paid $20, right? I sit in the front. I let Delvin go sit in the back with the girl. Like, maybe he'll spit some game. He did not. Very disappointed.
No, he wouldn't.
He's just his socially awkward ass. He's just like, yo, bro. I intentionally sat in the front of the Uber driver so he can go sit back with the honey.
What girl? What? So it was just some random girl that also jumped in with you?
Yeah, it was because what it is it's a cart and he's just picking up people.
Okay.
And he's using like a bus. It's like
Yeah,
a golf
I
cart,
got you.
but he's using-
Mm-hmm.
So
It's the Disneyland tram.
yeah, pretty much. So he drives us there. We're walking all this to the stadium and stuff like that. It's a long ass walk.
He's still in this boomer shit.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. So we get to the seats because I ain't pay for them good seats. I was like, nah, I'm paying. We right up there in this 300 level. And this is the funny thing. My son, right? I bought him because I know these kids. This generation. What's up with these kids in sweaters? They want to wear sweaters every fucking wear.
Now, when you say sweaters,
Jack
like,
doesn't
are we
do that.
talking? We talking like a hoodie? Are we talking like a knitted sweater, like a Coogee sweater? Like, what do you mean when you say
Both.
sweater?
All of the above. So so I knew my
It's too
son was
fucking
gonna-
hot for that.
Exactly. So I knew I tried to trick my son. I was like, look, I know this motherfucker's gonna wear a sweater to this concert. So what I'll do is I'll buy a weekend sweater so he won't wear a sweater, and I'll buy me a weekend T-shirt. This motherfucker wore a sweater and a shirt over the sweater.
I knew he was. I was about to say, put the shirt over the sweater, right? Yeah.
Like one of those like log cabin shirts, like he's fucking John Henry about to cut down a fucking tree.
Like the old man on the basketball court.
Yeah, like
out there hooping like.
That's wild.
I'm like
Uncle Drew.
What? I'm like, what are you wearing? I'm like, yo, bro, we in Miami. It's gonna be hot as fuck in that stadium. It's outside. It's not gonna have AC. Oh no, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I said, all right. Suit yourself. So we get in there, and he is sweating his ass off. I said, I told you. Like the concert ain't even started yet. We like going to our seats and stuff like that. And I said, I told you. So we sitting down waiting for the show to start and stuff. And these white girls sit by me. It's two sides. It's like a side. First of all, I feel old as fuck.
He said these white girls are decided. First of all, like he's so flustered.
I explained it. I feel old as fuck because
it's because you are.
I thought that.
Delvin, you're sending me TikToks from Twitter. You old fuck. He's like, Dad, did you see this? I'm like, everybody's watching this nonsense. You're like,
I want
fucking
to antagonize Dev.
You're like my father-in-law.
Yeah. Good try. You know I don't watch half the shit that gets sent.
God damn it.
Like my father-in-law. Yeah. You guys seeing? You seeing these? Apparently, these immigrants coming over there. What was that? You remember he found out that guy died? Who was that?
Oh, it was the quarterback. Oh God,
it was McNair.
McNair, yes. He was like, McNair, Steve McNair died.
Like,
what?
You know McNair? And I was like, yeah, like a decade ago.
Yeah. Just found out recently. Apparently, Hulk Hogan died too. People sad about that.
Yeah, John 32, you should laugh. He definitely was like, you know, Steve McNair died. Is like, you just watched Netflix documentary, didn't you? He's like, yep.
Are you?
Yep.
Where have you been?
Did not know he was dead.
Only dominated Sports Center for a summer. Like,
I must have been off Sports Center that month. But yeah,
so it wasn't Miami news, so he wasn't paying attention.
But he sends me trends in their chat. You'll send me a video that trended on TikTok like last year. You see this shit?
Yeah, I don't go on TikTok.
You guys don't want to post videos to Facebook?
No, not at all. So I'm sitting down, right? And to the left of me, it's this old white guy. So I'm like, okay, at least I got somebody here with me that can he's there with his daughter, so we're good. Mm-hmm. That man was not there with his daughter. That was his girlfriend.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's about pushing 60, and she is pushing like 20. So like, ooh, I guess I really am alone.
You're just jealous.
Nah.
You were just jealous.
On the right of me,
he was looking at him like, man, this guy's got it all figured out.
Nah, on the right of me.
Delvin was like, what do you do for a living?
How do I play in the snow?
You hiring?
There were these white girls there, and it was just hysterical, typical white girls. And they took off their shoes and put them on the front of the seat. Like, oh my God!
You're saying we don't have no culture?
What?
Look at there.
Yeah, they had their shoes off like they were right next to me. They had sandals on. They took them off and put their feet on the front chair. I'm like, why are you doing this in a concert? It's nasty as fuck.
What?
Yeah, just like
that's fucking gross.
Yeah, so this is who I'm sitting next to. Like, man. So I'm like, yeah. Like, this is going to be a night. It's hot as fuck. Her feet smell like corn chips and shit. Like, well, but we here now. So.
Lord have mercy.
Concert starts up. Playboy Cardi comes out. Like, oh my God.
Did Delvin Jr. get up and get hype? Was he like?
Hype. He was hype. They were playing all them songs that he knew and. Like, I don't know none of this shit. Like, who the fuck is this? This sounds awful. But he was enjoying
I actually don't know who it is.
I couldn't tell you a song from this person. I only know him because Delvin Jr.
I know the
reputation
multiple times has been made fun of. So, like, I know of the act, but I couldn't recognize it. I have no idea.
There you go. They're saying Riley said it. Garbage music. Yes, correct. It is.
Like, I knew that was the reputation. So, like, I know enough to laugh. I know people make fun of it. I've seen TikToks and stuff, but, like, I don't know who that is.
So he performed for an hour. An hour too long. Yeah, it's been about
a long time.
That's like
it's a really long time.
It's a couple albums.
Like, yo, I don't want to fucking hear this shit. He did so many songs. He was doing like the same song over again. Like, you don't have no new songs? You just gonna sing this same shit you sung 5 minutes ago again? All right, I guess that's what we're doing. Then finally, he goes off stage, and The Weeknd comes out looking like a goddamn cult leader. And he performed for 4 fucking hours.
You were there for 5 hours the whole time?
Yes.
Don't. That's too long.
That is a bit much.
Just as a fellow dad, I've got to let you know, like, that's no.
At some point, you got to pull rank and be like,
yeah,
okay,
that's too much. That's too much.
I think we got there at 7. The show was over like around midnight. I'm like, yo. And
did they both start on time? Like, did The Weeknd come out on time? Because
he came out at like 8:40.
Wow.
I'm like, and he was performing so long. My son was like, I don't even know what the fuck song this is. like he tried out shit we didn't even hear before.
I only know like 2 of his songs. Like, I didn't even know he had that many songs. I didn't know
he has a lot of songs.
I didn't know he had 4 hours of songs.
I was impressed that that he had this many fans in that stadium. Like, it was. When I say that stadium was packed, it was packed.
He's super popular. Why would you know?
And they was singing like, this is like a Taylor Swift ass crowd. Like, oh, this is different. And they was singing all the songs, lyric for lyric, bar for bar. They was singing about coke.
Isn't that what most of his songs are about?
Pretty much. He's a big cokehead. Yeah, he was. Oh, right. It was like after Playboy Cardi, Weeknd came like right back out, and then they came and did their song like right after it. They had a song together. Future came out at one point and performed. That was pretty cool. But it was.
Yeah, he got 6 albums.
Yeah, he damn near did all them. He did like all his hits, and he had a lot of.
Delvin
hits.
is like Jimmy Hart for The Weeknd. Like, The Weeknd is his Hogan. Delvin does not put over anything as hard as he tries to put over The Weeknd.
Weeknd's good, man. He's really good. I was out there, like I said, it was like 11:45. Like, he gotta be wrapping it up now. Like, Dad, you wanna go to the car? You can just leave now. We can get up out of here. No, I want to wait till the end. Fuck.
Damn kids.
This motherfucker did like 5 more songs. I wish I had to wrap it up, but like, wrap it up. It's like,
did they try to get him to come out and do an encore too?
Nah, everybody was tired because it got to the point where he was doing songs that nobody even knew.
Tired. Everybody.
It was like what fucking song is this? He just doing shit. It was funny because in my area I had every type of stereotypical white person you could possibly have. Mm-hmm. I had like the nature girl right next to me with her feet off, trying to connect to the earth and shit. In front of me, I had the Instagram model girl who's not watching the show at all. She just keeps taking pictures and videos of the show and doing.
Yeah, of herself at the show. Yeah,
like, oh my God,
she's there for content.
Yeah, she's there for content. And then to the left of them, I had the dude, bro, who's clearly high as fuck, singing all the Weeknd songs off key, about to fall over, doing the fist pump thing too hard. Like, bro, what are you doing? Calm down. Just take it down the edge.
God forbid a man has a hobby, Delvin.
His hobby was a little too wild. Then I had of course I had the older gentleman with the girl who's barely legal. I just say, yo, this might be illegal. And then to the left of them, I had the couple, the white couple, who was just like,
wait a minute, which
really
one? Yeah.
You know the couple I'm talking about, Donnie.
The one that I was going to say. Let me guess.
I'll let you guess.
The one that are doing like a bit too much PDA for everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew it. I was like, whoa! I know white people. I know this one.
Like, shit, we leave.
There's always that couple. Yeah, she's like all in his lap and shit. Yeah.
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 It was so awkward. And what made it even awkwarder was because they were in 2 different rows, so she would just jump to his row and do wild shit. And then she started doing wild shit with his friend. Like this look like it's about to be a threesome.
She's a pass around.
Hey,
she's a
Melissa,
pass around.
I've been trying to get Melissa open to the idea. I'm pro throuple.
Take it to a weekend concert.
Listen,
might happen.
Consoles caught up to inflation. Fast food caught up to inflation. Marriage needs to catch up to inflation. Okay, it's not a 2-income thing anymore. It takes 3 now.
I agree.
Okay, so I think everyone needs to just normalize thrupling. I think there's a lot of things to be gained. I'm like, listen, it's a third part. That's 3 less. That's 3 divisions of the chores, 3 divisions of the bills, right? You can mix and match. I was like, anytime you're getting anytime you've ever had sex, you could have always used an extra hand. Like
true.
You're never a hand short. You always need one more.
Yeah.
You always need one more, right? It makes sense. I'm on board.
I agree.
I just let it be known.
Who wouldn't want to be able to tag out?
Right.
Like a wrestling match.
And think about it. Maybe you're just not feeling it that day. Well, if you're not feeling it that day, check down the hall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get
why down the hall? Why down the hall?
I mean, I like my sleep. I'm not sleeping on all 3 people in bed. That feels like too much for sleep.
Yeah.
Not if you got a big enough bed.
See, if you got the throuple, you got enough incomes. No, you need sex bed and then bed.
Correct.
You just have your own bed.
You gotta
just like the hotel room with a double bed.
Nut bed, and then
there's
you got a
the sex bed, and then there's we don't sleep in the sex bed.
Correct.
Nasty things happen there.
Gotcha.
We sleep in this bed, the nice bed.
Yes.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah. You have the sex bed with the old sheets.
Riley King,
like that.
yes, be the change you need in the world. We need Taylor Swift to write a song called Thruple. That would get us down the line.
There you go. I agree.
Lord have mercy.
We need that. We need that, Tay-Tay.
And Sean makes a great point. Episode 200. See, if we had a guest, nobody would know what the fuck Sean's talking about. Yes, if we had a throuple, somebody would be sleeping in the middle of the bed, and we can't have that.
Yes,
because nobody sleeps in the middle of the bed.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Yes. But yeah, it was interesting. Then we finally get out, and then of course we're trying to like, okay, maybe this will be a better way to exit now. I could probably catch the Uber and stuff like that. Nah, son.
You gotta go back to the spot.
Yeah, you gotta go to the collection point.
And
like the cattle that you are.
Yeah.
All those fucking little carts that was $10 before.
$20.
Price is up now.
Inflation, the price of the brick going up, baby.
So now,
y'all tired. Y'all drunk.
Thruple. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not that bad.
Good point. So then I said, nah, I'm going to be defiant. Like, fuck this. You're not going to get me this time, white man. We will walk to the fucking Uber point. That's correct, Riley. So we walked.
All of his stories are 4 hours long.
Yes. We walked 40 minutes to that point.
So you walked 40 minutes to the Uber when you probably could have walked that same 40 minutes home?
Pretty much.
What the
but this is the thing though. It would have took longer because this is shit's a setup. They blocked off the roads to go there.
To walk. You couldn't walk.
They had the police blocking off certain roads and they were only letting you go a certain direction. So you'd have to walk around to get there, which would have took longer. It's a fucking scam.
It's a damn shame.
So I walked
Delvin should have got Playboy Cardi.
Yeah. I walked to the Uber drop-off point like it's fucking Death Stranding. Just walking for 40 minutes listening to music and shit. Finally got there. Fortunately, that Uber's checkout, that Uber drop-off point was packed with people. Like, it was like another goddamn concert there.
Yeah.
So fortunately, I got a smart Uber driver. Like, hey, black dude. Like, hey, walk up the block. I'll meet you there.
Mm-hmm.
I walked on the block, met him there, got me home in like 5 minutes.
Run to the Cadillac, turn around, I'll hit you.
Yeah, that's kind of what it was. You're like, you don't want to get picked up here. Do this. I'm like, all right.
We're glad you're here now too, Riley.
I'm glad you made it.
Yeah.
Like that story could have taken a turn there.
Yeah, I could have been
Meet me up at the corner. I'll
Yeah.
get you.
Right.
Like,
I could have.
and he was never heard from again.
Yeah.
You know when Junior
No,
pulled that sweater off, that had to be rank.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
oh.
I can't believe he stayed in that sweater.
That's
like
rough.
that's just
Hey,
nonsense.
Junior gonna be just sit there and sleep in that shit and had a whole room smelling like Planet of the Fuckticons. Yeah, bro. Like, why does this room stink?
Why does it smell
sweater.
like that? Did you burn another pizza?
Yeah. Right. It's the sweater.
Lord have mercy. Burn that thing. Just it's not even worth saving at this point. Burn.
Look here, Riley.
Wow.
You hear now? That's all that matters, son.
Well, thank you for that long ass tale that went nowhere. We appreciate
It really
you
did.
bringing,
Yeah.
bringing nothing of substance here.
Of course, that's what we do. That's what we do. It wouldn't be episode 200 if I brought things of substance. What are we talking about?
This is true.
That's
What's
what the
that, a
listeners are
life
going.
lesson?
They're like, "What the fuck are we talking about?" Like,
What you want, a life lesson? Bitch, get a hobby. The fuck you ask me for a life lesson for?
I mean, at least the crackhead stories are kind of funny.
Well, this is
Yeah.
funny.
Was it?
not really.
Probably.
No.
What was
This one
funny
wasn't
was
funny.
your boomer like realization of the world. That was funny.
That's
You were
all.
like, there was this Uber,
Drop off points?
and there were a lot of people there. Could you imagine all these people standing right here?
Yeah.
And that
They
walk was so far.
Yeah. That's what happens when you get old. You realize walking is like terrible.
Tell us about the good old days, Delvin.
Yeah, my days, you didn't have to do all that stuff.
Back in my day, I drove there.
When's the last time you went to a concert, like, or anywhere? Because this is not new.
Yeah, this is
A
old news.
concert?
This is like 6 years old, Delvin.
Boys
yeah,
to Men.
like
This is pre-COVID stuff.
And spoilers, there was not that many people for Boys to Men. It was a
No,
lot,
there
Wasn't-
but
there
it
wasn't
was
that many people there. Yeah,
it was a lot, but it wasn't that.
but even just in general, venues now have the drop off and pickup points. Just
Yeah,
like you
that's-
can't
that
catch
was
an
like
Uber
back at the Super
or
Bowl, we were
anything.
doing
Yeah.
that shit, dude.
going to the airport. You can't take an Uber to the airport. There's a drop off zone. Like this is.
But
all
the drop-off zone is
old
usually
information.
not 40 minutes away from the place.
It ain't close. You have
Not
like
it's not by the door.
It ain't by the door.
You have to take a shuttle to the drop off zone.
'Cause
Like that's how that works.
I take an Uber to the airport and back from the airport, and drop-off point is like 5 minutes away, 10 minutes away at most.
Yeah, you can't do that here. If you take an Uber as a drop off zone, and then there's a shuttle that goes from the drop off zone
The way
to
that my
the
bank
airport.
account works, I got checking,
No.
I got savings. Like,
Note
Who
to
gives a
self: do
shit?
not
Who
take
cares?
take an Uber. To
Delvin
fucking
doesn't
California.
even
I'm
have
glad
a
you-
bank account. He's got
I'm glad
money
you
in his
figured out
mattress.
Uber. I got it.
Yes, I have.
Good job, Delvin. You did it.
Nah, not
You
really.
did.
You survived. You're
Barely.
Cardi B's favorite fan.
Yeah.
Good.
Did-
I like her.
Did you? And I'm assuming you played no video games because this
course not.
concert probably took everything out of you.
Of course not. I was evicting people from houses today.
See, that's the story we want to hear. That's where the
Yeah.
fun is.
Yeah.
No, not really.
That sounds like it would have been way more interesting.
Get the fuck out.
Nah, my maintenance man was being pussy. He's supposed to be fixing up the place and stuff like that. He called me crying. These people keep coming in the house, drinking beer and taking stuff out the house. Say what? Nah, son, you can't just let people come out.
Yeah, like what are you doing? Why are you just watching it, or like,
why-
what's going on? Like,
That's exactly what happened. Like,
why are
Why
we
are
on
you
the
calling me
phone?
crying about this? What?
so I had to go over there and be like, "Fuck y'all doing?"
Did you get out of the car with like a bat?
No, I just got out. I didn't get out of the car in the back. I'm just walked out.
Just
Straight out.
walked up to people.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm a G. Like, the fuck they gonna do to me? Get the fuck beat out of them. That's about it. I walked up to like, hey, what are y'all doing? Like, they're like, oh, we didn't know we were supposed to do that. Like, no, you can't be in here. Isn't this place gonna be for rent soon? Like, yes, it's not for rent.
What
now,
if you
so get
walked
out.
up like on Debo though?
I don't give a fuck.
It's my bike pump.
I got a feeling you do though.
Nah, not really.
I got a feeling you walk in and the fucking Mike Tyson's in there pumping iron. You're like, wait a minute. Hello, sir. Like, how can I help you?
Tyson, maybe. But I love Tyson.
I'm just saying, like, you know,
Oh.
you can't take everyone, Delvin.
Nope. That's what I call my brother.
Okay.
So he can legally shoot people.
He probably doesn't know that Tommy Liston is dead. He probably doesn't know it either. He doesn't know that Debo's actually
I definitely
dead,
know Debo's dead.
Yeah, I remember when that. I remember that happened.
I remember it happened too, but Delvin, you never know. You never know
you
what
think
he
I was
knows.
watching a Steve McNair football
You want
game?
some? No.
I told you about messing with these people, son.
Yeah. Get your ass in the damn car. I told you to come out here messing with these nice people.
I appreciate you, Miss Parker. She's still out here trying to thirst trap people.
Yes,
Miss Parker.
Mm-hmm.
I respect it.
Hey, black don't crack.
Yeah. How was your week, Dev? Played any games?
I have actually. I did play some games. I played South of Midnight.
Okay.
I'm thoroughly enjoying the hell out of that game.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's the music, it's the story that's transpiring. It's character
But
driven.
not the
I
platforming.
really like. The platforming it sucks
Because you're very anti-platformer.
I don't like
general.
platforming. Yeah, I don't
That
like
is,
platforming.
but that is a platformer.
It is a platformer. Yes.
Yeah, okay,
Every
just making
game
sure.
is a platformer.
Well,
I don't
so
enjoy
I'm
it.
not sure if my analysis is like this plays a lot like a Crash Bandicoot. Actually, like it's a lot of like kind of jumping and towards the camera, away from the camera, and plays more like a platformer than anything else.
Yeah,
but more than
an
an action game, more than like it is. I think if I was to define it, I would generally call it a platformer, which I think is weird because I don't think many people were referring to it like that. Because it has a story and cutscenes, I guess. But like the gameplay, that's what it is.
It's a platform.
Yeah, I'm playing the game to get to the story. I don't give a shit about the gameplay.
Sure,
it's quite trash. The combat could have been much better if there was like just better. If the timing was more tight, if the parrying was better, they could have done a lot better with the combat. Where the combat could have been fun.
I think the combat is okay. Like it's
okay.
I think it's, like I don't want it to sound like dismissive. I think it's normal. It's like
fine.
Normal game combat. Like it's average. Right? Like it's kind of
say it's
just like this is kind of
average. It's not.
But you
tight
only
enough.
play gyms though.
This is correct.
So for us that play the rest of games and indie games, it's just very like if there's nothing really to say about it. It's not bad.
I'm sad for you,
but it's not doing anything. It's not doing anything. It's just average. It is what it is. It's like default.
Better.
Is that a better way of putting it? It's like default. It's like default indie game combat. Yeah.
Riley, it's not an Xbox game. It's a PC game. Son of a bitch.
So, and I would say it's like, I thought it was fine. It's easy to do. It's fine to play, but it's a bit repetitive.
It is.
Yeah. It's
Story's
very
great.
repetitive. It's very repetitive combat, but again, most combat is repetitive. Like you're doing the same thing over and over again until you find the patterns that you like. So, yeah, but yeah, I just feel like the combat could have been tighter. I'm not done with it yet. I'm not sure how much longer I have to go. I typically don't look for like how much more of the game there is. I just play because I want to just be immersed in the world, and I'm really, really digging the music. And how you get to certain points in certain levels and the music will ramp up and kind of start to tell the story as well. So really, really enjoying
Did you get that weird banjo song when you're like climbing the tree with that guy singing and shit? That song really took me out of that. I was like, dude, this is weird. Because it just felt very
enjoyed that.
Different than the rest of the music I've been playing so far. I was like, where does this out of left field?
It does that every time. So once you get, because that's when you're getting to like that last part of each section, the music ramps up and it's telling the rest of the story. And I really dug that. So I'm really enjoying that. So I'm way past that. Way past that. So yeah, it's fun. I'm having a really good time just seeing how the story unfolds and progresses. It's not, the greatest game, especially in terms of gameplay, but the story and the music definitely make up for it. So really, really digging it. I'm excited to actually go back and finish it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't you have it? Have you played it?
Yeah, I have it. Of course.
You gonna buy it again on PlayStation?
Of course, because it'll be better on PlayStation. They'll remaster it.
Oh God. This guy.
Yeah, this guy. He's amazing.
But yeah, so that's the only game that I've been playing. I've been in like this weird funk. There's just nothing that's really been calling to me to play. So I was like, you know what? I finally have time where I don't feel like playing Assassin's Creed Shadows because
Didn't Destiny's just come out with like something like the Wolf's Mane or some bullshit like that?
It did.
The Goat's
I played
Feather.
that already. Yeah,
I played the Goat's Feather, what it was called?
Yeah. The stories
Dolphin's
aren't
Fin.
long. The story expansion, it's Fate's Edge or some shit. But yeah, the campaigns aren't typically long in Destiny. It's all the aftermath, and I don't care about the aftermath anymore. I typically just play through the campaign and I'm done. So that was done a long time ago.
Oh, so you been beat the Dolphin's wing?
Yeah, I kicked the Dolphin's wings ass. You know, he's done. He's chicken now. You know? Yeah, it's a wrap.
I forgot Destiny was a thing.
So did everybody else.
Yeah, clearly. So did PlayStation.
Absolutely.
Yo, we got this franchise.
This is still a thing. Y'all are still making this? Why?
Like Negro, you own us.
For real now.
Oh, my bad. Should we put this out or something?
Maybe one day. Put out this marathon game. It's gonna flop, but just put it out anyway. Yeah, we gotta get something. We gotta recoup something.
Like, can we trade this for Starfield?
That's hilarious.
Starfield. Trash. But other than that, kids been sick all week. I've been dealing with sick children, and that's always a pain in the ass. My son has been sick since Sunday, so I've had to stay home and deal with that because my wife is about to start her doctorate journey, and I'm just trying to make sure that she's all set up, ready for class while she's also teaching. So school starts for her and for teaching next week. Just trying to make sure she's all good. She's got to travel down to San Diego.
What grade your son is in now?
I think Tuesday. He is in he's in the 4th grade.
I was about to say 4th.
He's catching all those germs, boy.
And Melissa told me that COVID's like just going nuts right now.
Yeah.
That's over.
The whole world's got COVID right now.
They just ignore that shit.
He definitely got tested for COVID when we went to urgent care, but he didn't have it, so that's good. I think we have like one employee that had COVID, but like they don't even tell you that shit anymore because it is now just the flu at this point. But yeah, he's in 4th grade now. He was in 4th grade last year, but just developmentally, we decided he's in a totally different type of charter school this year. So it's a new school for him. And we kept him in the 4th grade just because developmentally, like all of his friends, the way he acts, plays, everything is still very 4th grade, but he's like reading at an 8th grade level. His math is at like 5th or 6th grade. So he's like ahead. And what the school will do is when you do all your like assessment tests, they'll pull kids out and teach them like where they are versus keeping them in and not having them have any kind of academic challenge. So he'll go and he'll get 8th grade reading, he'll get 6th grade math. The rest of the curriculum and stuff will be in the classroom, and he'll still be able to be amongst his peers instead of either being in the 5th grade with a bunch of kids that just are older than him and don't play the same things as him and don't think the same way. So he feels that separation. At least now he's with kids that are his own age and he's got friends, like he's making a lot of friends and having a really good time. So it's been a really good experience for him. And then my daughter started 9th grade in high school. Oh boy, this is different. Finally gave her a phone, and she does not. I tried to explain to her, you're gonna get this phone, and it's gonna be making phone calls and texts. You ain't doing nothing else on there.
What kind of phone you got her?
Understand that? A Samsung, just a Galaxy A50, like a little $250 phone, real simple, little Android phone. But she ain't got no social media apps. Everything is locked down. She can basically text, she can call, and she can listen to Spotify. That's pretty much the extent of it. Because you don't need to be on all these social media apps and connected to all this. Like, no, this is literally just so if you need something, you can text us, and we can have something that also has your location so we can find you. That's really it.
Yep.
But she's at that point where she's just trying to figure out what she wants to do and is going through the motions in high school. So it's been a lot of change for us. So it's been
32,
very
you're
interesting.
A grown ass man. Go buy you a real phone, you broke bastard.
Sorry, John. Get a real phone. Do they make those in Canada? Do they have real phones up there? I don't know. Get much more phone?
You might as well just talk with a fucking sock puppet. Fuck we doing?
Come on, guy. Don't call me buddy, guy.
Not your buddy, pal.
Get a fucking string.
The A51, I think that is legit what I got my daughter. I'm pretty sure it's the Samsung A51 or A50, one of the two. But yeah, that's been it with my week. I'm looking forward to finishing South of Midnight because I'm really enjoying that. And then I have no idea what I'm going to play. Probably nothing.
We gonna start a GoFundMe for John 32 for a new phone. You
Johnny,
broke ass.
What's up, dude?
What have you been up to?
A lot of things, I think. I beat Mafia. The old country.
Okay, nice.
Oh, already?
Nice.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a long game. We knew that.
It's a short game.
What
You
is
know,
it, 20
Donnie
hours?
don't play around. When he's into something, he's into it.
I think I beat it in 13 hours.
Oh, okay. So it's really short.
Yeah. Which took me, it felt like it took me 2 weeks to do 2-3 weeks to do it. So like I just don't have a whole lot of time, but I like it. Yeah. I liked it. Very good game. It ramps up a lot at the end. And like in hindsight, I didn't talk about this last week. I'm glad I just remembered this. The opening of the game is terrible. We didn't talk about that last week, Delvin.
Mm-mm.
No, we didn't.
It's really
not great.
slow. It's really slow. And I can tell you confidently that I think the first hour of the game is the worst hour of the game.
That's good to know.
Yeah. Like it gets the last act, last 4 or 5, like obviously everything's happening. So like everything speeds up. But honestly, it gets way more cinematic. I think I private messaged you guys. Fucking played a whole damn Uncharted level of this rooftop chase where you're jumping across balconies, and guess what? You land on the roof and you fall into the apartment, and then you jump out the window and you slide down the hill and you do the hanging from the line thing. And I was like, this is just Uncharted. Like the more you keep playing, it's just like, man, it's Uncharted, but if it was like Godfather.
Well, I'm glad somebody's making an Uncharted game.
Right. No. See, that's the thing. So, you can compare by today's standards. We talked about it. It feels dated because nobody makes games like this anymore. This is a game from that era. But I love that it is here. Like, I really, I beat it. You know, I liked it enough to keep playing it. It's just like, man, this is, that era, we just had those. It was like a staple. It was like a foundation of your gaming appetite. Was a steady stream of these, and we just don't get these that much anymore, you know. And it's crazy that this is throwing me out. I'm like, oh man, that's right, games like this. I think people probably had that same feeling with Indiana Jones, right? But even that's open world and big. This isn't. This is very forward, linear, dead straight. Just dude, it's just Uncharted 2, but mafioso. That's it. Yeah, I liked it. It gets really cinematic, all of the cutscenes, and it just, honestly, it's the second half of the game just feels like it was had a lot more investment in it. They just kind of ramp it up a bit, I think, is what it felt like to me. Nice. Still doing all that stealth mission shit and everything, and all that stuff that you would think to do. But I liked it. It was pretty fun. I want to say something that happened in the story, but I guess it would be kind of a spoiler. But it's not about the characters or the plot. It's this background thing that's happening. And there's foreshadowing throughout the story, and then it happens, and I was like, that's kind of cool. It's a bit extra, but it's kind of cool. Nice. So I thought that was neat. But I liked it. I liked it a lot. So I don't know what I think of it overall, but it's probably near one of my favorite top favorite games of the year. It's not Doom, I don't think. It's not Donkey Kong, but it's up there. I'll think about it. I don't know if
it's a good filler game.
It really is. Yeah. That's kind of what it is. It's probably somewhere around the 5 to 8 range, I think, for me. It's pretty good. Would recommend. And then this weekend after Shaq, I kind of feel bad. Delvin's making me feel bad. I get peer pressured. He's telling me about movies to watch or movies going to see, and I'm like, fuck, I've really fallen off the wagon. I just haven't watched any horror movies.
He's going to weekends, concerts. He's watching movies. He's doing everything but playing games.
Where's he got all this time? Yeah, he's just not playing games. That's the difference.
He ain't playing no video games.
He's not playing games. While I'm playing games, he's doing everything else.
Yes.
So this Sunday, I go, you know what? My wife wasn't feeling good. Everybody was busy. Everybody was in and out. It was just me. And I was like, fuck it. I'm not going to wait for anybody. I'm going to sit down and just watch some horror movies. That's what I'm doing today. I'm going to chill out. It's been a long week. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to watch horror movies. So I watched 3 of them on Sunday, right in a row. Just 1, 2, 3. And that was a lot of fun, catching up on the movies. The one that I watched was the one that you told me you didn't like, Delvin.
What is it called?
Bring Her Back.
Bring it back, yeah.
Stunned because I loved it.
Oh,
like might be my favorite movie of the year. Like I think I have to rewatch 28 Years Later to really make one. Like because it's up there. Like I was like, oh, this was great. So
I watched that one this week.
Yeah,
liked it way more than I like Bring It Back.
Wow. Okay, yeah. So cue that up for Decade of Horror, folks. It's almost the season. Yeah. One of my favorite things I do every year is this year I put together a watch list for me and Melissa. It's like a little ritual we have during October. We watch scary movies. And because I get to be like the director, a lot of it's like me exposing her to new things. So I'm like, it's almost like putting together like a menu. You know, it's like, all right, I want to give you like, we definitely got to catch you up like on a classic that you've never seen. Right. Okay. So it's like Texas Chainsaw or like something old, like something she's never seen before. Got to get one of those. Got to get like a new one in there. Got to get like a female leaning one, you know, a comedy. Like I'm always kind of doing this variety thing. Or I'll do like themes. So like one year was like a lot of like B-list horror, and then a lot of the year like we did like J horror or like a slasher year. So this year my kind of theme that I'm going with is like 90s. Like I'm watching, but here's the thing. I'm going to say obscure, but not obscure, but lesser known, less appreciated 90s horror. There's a lot of horror, especially like early 90s. There are a lot of horror movies that like nobody remembers or acknowledges or anything. So I was like, it's not going to make for like a great movie year, right? Because these are not 10s. These would be a lot of like 6.5s, but they're like charming 6s. They're pseudo 6s, you know. And it's just like you got to catch some of these. Like these are good though, you know. And then I'm also going to throw in a couple that we just haven't seen in a while. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. So like we're doing Night of the Living Dead, Tom Savini's version, the remake.
Okay.
Right. So I'm not sure if you know this, Delvin. They are releasing a 35th anniversary of that this month.
I know that.
And it's the uncut version. So that movie famously had to have a lot of cuts to get an R rating because Tom Savini he's the guy that did the special effects for all zombie movies in the 70s. So like he's a big blood and guts gore guy. So they had to kind of tame it back. So this is the first time ever that the uncut version will be seen.
Oh, that's going to be interesting.
So we're going to do that. But I'm going to do Silence of the Lambs, Child's Play 3. Probably the worst Chucky movie, but also like, you know, different.
The best.
You think it's the best?
No,
not okay.
It's the best worst movie.
Popcorn. I'm going to do Serial Mom. I'm going to do Freddy's Dead. We did it last year. And so she kind of liked that. So I was like, yeah, we need to go back to do some of this. Probably Army of Darkness. I might do Silence of the Lambs. I'm thinking. I'll probably
what about Tales from the Dark Side of the movie?
No. Nah.
That's an interesting one.
I might do like Bram Stoker's Dracula.
I'm trying to think of some other ones that's kind of Demon Knight.
Demon Knight. Yeah, we've done that one. I've got that one. I like that one.
That's a good
one. Has she not seen Bram Stoker's Dracula?
No.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow.
She has seen Interview with the Vampire, which is why I picked this one. So I was like, we got to find a vampire movie. You know, got to check off the boxes. So that'll be my October wish list.
Misery.
Yeah, she has. Yeah.
Misery's a great movie.
So the other movie that I watched this weekend was Dangerous Animals. It's a shark movie. And it's like Misery.
Oh.
Kind of. It's like, okay, it's Jaws, but if it was like Saw 1.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that. It's literally
Jaws,
those two things smashed together.
But with
literally,
Saw?
Jaws, but Saw 1. Put them together, it's Dangerous Animals.
So it's a shark making the traps for people?
You just have to, I'm not going to give it away, but that one's pretty good. The one that wasn't good that I watched, I'll give this one away too, because I'm not going to talk about Decade of Horror, was I watched Clown in a Cornfield and hated it.
I almost watched that one.
Like I actively disliked that movie. Like I was rooting against it by the end. I was like, this piece of shit.
I won't watch that one then. Thank you for telling me that.
I say, so we have people in our Discord that like it. So I'm not telling you not to watch it. But it's like the most Gen Z horror movie I've ever watched. I'm not watching. So what I was going to tell you it's everything that I hate about Life is Strange. Like all the things that I bring up about like how Life is Strange like spells everything out for you and is super on the nose, and it's like it acts like it's got like this higher meaning. Like, didn't you see what we did there? It's like, no, you've literally been telling you like it's like you're too. They just bash you over the head with it. This movie is that. First, it's like this. You're figuring out the horror movie. And it's kind of like this teen slash. It's not very gory. It's not very good. The acting is actually not very good at all. But then at the end, it's this whole boomers versus new generation, and they're holding on to power too long, and we're the saviors, and we're gonna kill them and take over, and it just becomes all of that. It just evolves into like culture war points. I was like, this is terrible. Who greenlit this? But my wife said I was being too hard on it, but I hated it. I was like, this is literally it's not smart. Like, there's no cleverness to it.
It's trash.
Yeah, it's just it's hack. It's not trash. It's hack. It's just hacky. Like, there's nothing to it. There's no thought to it. You shouldn't have. If you have a message to say, you shouldn't have to bang it over people's head for people to get it. It's like you could lead them to that. It's called symbolism. It's called environmental storytelling, and you could have a little nuance, have a little mystery. No, they're like, no. It's like just like it had a vendetta. It had an axe to grind, and I just. For me, it gets in the way of the movie. I'm like, okay. So you've made this whole movie to make this point?
Yeah.
Like, that's what it felt like.
That last year.
You made a whole movie to make a political point. Get it. Got it.
It was a movie, I can't remember the name of it, but it was about a girl who gets stuck in a gas station, and it's like a sniper who's trying to kill her.
He hates these cans. Stay away from the cans.
Like it's a horror movie, but the whole theme is this sniper is this right-wing nut job, and he's just doing it to prove a point. And then they, at the end of the movie, they like have a conversation like, this movie's fucking stupid. I think I turned it off like, this is bad. This is like really bad, like overbearingly, like trying to prove a point.
It was not good. Yeah. So my horror movie list is put together. My decorative horror watching is... I'm catching up. I've made some ground, so I'm starting to feel the spirit.
I'm making some ground now. I've watched 2 movies this week that I like. These are pretty good enough to go on the list. I've watched a lot of horror movies, but not enough to make me say
not list-worthy movies.
Correct.
Gotcha. Gentlemen, I love the Cowboys documentary. It's really good. You need to watch it.
Nope.
It's super entertaining. It's really funny.
I'm gonna watch it.
You find all this back stuff. They've got all these cameos. Herschel Walker was in it. Like, they were making fun of the trade and everything. And after his whole political thing, I was like, oh, they're going to like have a joke of Herschel and move on. And then his ass starts. I was like, they did not get him to actually sit here and do this. And then they got Jerry Rice on there, and he's fucking giving it to me. He's killing him. I was like, they walked in, thought they arrived. Nah, son. They didn't arrive anywhere. We sent their ass back to Dallas. It's like, yeah, it's like the shit talking. Like, I dig it. It's good. It is The Last Dance. It's got that vibe, so I'm having fun. And Jerry Jones is a fucking character, dude. He's like, he's a show all of himself.
Yes, he would definitely be at the Weekend concert with somebody half his age.
100%. Oh yeah,
a quarter of his age.
He would have the Weekend singing in his own room with 18 people half his age. Yeah. But he is I give him his credit. I'm no Cowboys fan. I'm a Cowboys defender. I don't particularly hate them either, but like, they're indifferent. They're whatever, the Cowboys. But I give Jerry Jones a lot of credit because is a visionary. And a lot of what the NFL is and everything is him. Like the showmanship and the flair and the pizzazz, like he's big into the pageantry, and he's brought a lot of that to the NFL. And he, like the TV contracts and the broadcasting and the draft and like making everything an event, and like out of the draft is an event, and the Pro Bowl, like he's been a big part of that. Yeah. And he's really shaped the game, even if his team doesn't win. So like he's really shaped the league, even if his team perennially is 8-8.
He's very good at his job in terms of marketing and making that team, who hasn't been good for a very long time.
Yeah, but they've not been like bad though.
They haven't been bad.
They haven't done anything since 1996.
They're just not. They're not good by like.
They're mediocre. They're mediocre.
They're middling.
Yeah. Well, I mean, would they be mediocre by Cowboy standards if the Cowboy standard really is 8-8 and not winning in the playoffs? They're meeting the standard. That's what they do.
Oh, that wasn't always their standard.
Yeah.
It wasn't for like 3 years in the 90s.
In the 70s, they were like gods.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
My thing is, even with them being mediocre,
those people are all dead.
People still talk about that team like it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
They have been amazing They have been amazing for a long time.
But they had good years though too. Romo had years. They had playoff year. They were good for a minute.
They had good years.
They haven't just been awful.
They haven't won since 96.
Trust me, as a Browns fan, they're not that bad. Like I would trade.
Yeah, well, obviously so.
I would happily trade. So, but I enjoy it. Riley, it's a good hate watch. That's what I'm saying. Like if you want to hate watch it, there's food for you there as well. I love seeing the shit that gets talked. Troy Aikman is such a character. He's such a different guy. Like he's just a different kind of cat. I know we know that. I've always done that. You see it as a broadcast. He's just, I don't know. He's built different. Like he's mentally different. Like he's just a little. He's odd. He's odd. He's an odd guy. Have you never like have you ever watched Troy Aikman like speak on his own for like, I don't know, like 8 straight minutes?
That sounds like
he's odd. Yeah. It's different. Like he's a weird kind of guy. He's kind of like a quieter, more thoughtful guy. He doesn't scream captain, professional quarterback of the cap. Like he's not that guy. He's not gunslinger. Okay. You know, like he wants to win. He's a competitive player, but he's just not that guy. So it's weird. It's like when you see all their dynamics, especially next to somebody like Michael Irvin, who is that guy, like just extreme energy, like it's just a weird compliment. And I love seeing them like revisit not just the games, but like the locker room and the behind the scenes and like all the other things that were going on. It's just, it's entertaining. It is entertaining. I'm enjoying it. So that's really good. Let's see here. Hang on.
The closest thing I'm going to get to a Cowboys documentary is the fact that I finished the King of the Hill season. It's about as close to the Cowboys. Oh,
how's that?
It's fucking fantastic.
Is it?
Absolutely.
Everybody tells me it's good.
I gotta watch.
I loved every minute of it.
Sorry, I'm on duty, so we got
duty calls.
I played on King of the Hill.
It's really good.
The other thing that I would say is, I mentioned it several times over several of our episodes. My job situation is done. Like I've made a decision. I'm staying where I am. I'm not going to leave. Very flattered, but I've mentioned on the podcast, but I haven't really got into it because it's a lot to get into, and a lot of it was just kind of rapidly changing. But long story short, to include the listeners in, a company that kind of works in the field, a corporation, like their shareholders and stuff, big company, global company, they wanted me to be their head of product for the whole company, which was a big deal. And there was a lot that we had to kind of sift through. And but ultimately I decided to stay. So I feel like a great sense of relief like this week and kind of like back to normal.
Yeah.
Kind of back to the day-to-day.
Was the White House.
Xbox. It was Xbox was like, Donnie, we believe in you. No. I you guys know this because I shared a lot with this you, but listeners, I was just a lot of stress. It was a lot of stress, and I was fretting over it because I was very interested and flattered to take it, but honestly struggling with like what I would define as like a conflict of self, intimidated almost by the idea of being like in a corporate environment, in a shareholder environment, in a margins chasing, in a private industry, like it's something I've never done. I don't typically my mentality isn't built like that. I'm a government servant, always have been. Yeah. So I had an interview. I'm not going to go on a long story with this because I know we have a show to get on with, but
you do?
Nah. In my second interview, I was asked a question, how I would improve things. And I was like, oh man, I daydream about this. I've got all these ideas. I like to do this. I like to, and I was interrupted because the person clarified and they go, obviously, they're like, don't just come in and just tell us all the things that you would like to do better. Like, what do you think would be like within profitability wise we could do? And like that question I answered, and I bullshitted my way through the rest of the answer. But here's the funny thing about that. I actually don't really remember what the other interview questions are, because ever since they asked me that question, I've solely like kind of dwelled, like it was like this lightning rod that went off through me, because I don't operate like that. Like that's what I'm saying. It's at a self level, like that. I don't know if I could actually train out of me, because we talked about this before. When my new director came in a couple years ago, and I was like over here, crying, bawling, I had that lightning rod moment with him where I wanted to rebuild a system, and he was like, "Is it broken?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Then why are we building it?" And I was like, "Because it can be better." And he was like, "But is it worth it?" I'm like, "But that's what we do here. We do this because it can be better." Like I'm always kind of like, that's my reputation, is kind of pushing. Like, so I'm always like doing that. And that struck me. I was like in a conflict. I was like, maybe I don't need to be here, because this isn't a make it better kind of guy. This is a let's not rock the boat. Don't patch it because it's not broken guy. You know what I'm talking about, Dev?
Yep.
Oh, leave it alone. It doesn't need to get patched. Right? Yeah.
No. Leave it over there. It's fine. It's working. No,
so when they asked me
there's
that,
some things that need to be done.
I was in conflict the whole time, because I was like, regardless of the compensation, regardless of everything, like, I don't think like that. And I feel like I would probably be a problem in environment, like even beyond me. I actually think, Delvin, like we know this. I know you know this. I feel like I'm catching the listeners up. You guys, like, we talked about this, us three, because I needed help, because I was like, I don't really see myself in a corporate environment at all, kind of. Like I really worry about that. It's not just the dress. It's not just this, like the suit and the tie and the thing. It's literally, it's the corporate like way of life. It's the
mentality. Yeah.
It's the scheduling. It's the grind. It's the Zoom. I got 15 here. It's the constant.
Yeah. It's time with your family. Yeah.
It's way different. It's a whole different life. It's a different lifestyle. So ultimately, I was like, I appreciate it. I'm flattered, but the timing is it's not there right now. So I had to let that go. So a big week for me.
Yeah.
Big day today, as we talked about before the show.
Sorry, Donald Trump can't work for you. If you got this tariff thing on your own.
Stop doing that. Don't like that.
Nope. Don't like that.
So playing a little Donkey Kong, beat Mafia, playing some indie games, dabbling around. I have a bunch of demos to play that I've not been able to do anything the last few days.
Do you play those demos like that?
What do you mean?
Because I see the demo. I want to.
Are you like Dev? You don't play demos at all?
Pretty much. Yeah.
I play demos for sure.
I think I may have played like 2 demos in the past 5 years. If
I've played 2 demos in the last month for sure.
Yeah.
I'm playing.
I ain't fucking with no demo.
Mina the Hollower got a demo. The Daemon X Machina got a demo. I've downloaded both. I've downloaded both of those. I think there's another 2 or 3 that have demos that I didn't get to.
Especially if the demo like progress doesn't carry over. I'm like, fuck that.
See, most of them do though. At this point, most of them do.
No, they do. Do they?
Yeah, most of them do. I've been refreshing for that Formula Legends demo. I played that on Xbox, so I like that game a lot. But yeah, I like demos. Sometimes demo turn me off. That's the other part. Sometimes I'm like, oh, never mind.
Yeah. I just need a preview. I gotta see what the game looks like, and I don't need a demo. I can tell right away based on what it looks like. That ain't for me, or
just show what it looks
this
like.
Is the one.
Let me see gameplay demo. And I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't need to hear nobody's thoughts on the game. Just show me the game. That's all I need.
Yeah.
Okay. My only question is like, I mean, it's either you just know exactly what you like, but at the same breath, you're then closed-minded to trying anything new.
I ain't got time for that, Johnny.
I'll try things new. Dev won't. Dev's like,
I don't think you and Dev are the same here. Definitely.
No. I'm like, this is a solid 7. I'm good with this. Dev's like,
because I'll try a lot of things just to kind of expose myself. I'm like, yeah, I want to see what that's like.
I literally just don't have time. That's really what it boils down to. Like, I also don't like sitting and gaming for 20 or 30 minutes. Like, I want to. If I want to game, it has to be at least an hour,
if I
2
want
hours.
To play, I need to play. Okay, if we're gonna do it, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm only gonna get invested in something that I know I really want to play. I don't need to just try something. I don't have enough time.
Yeah. Yep. So, anyway, that was me.
All right. Well, enough about us, Donnie. There was Gamescom, so we have a lot of headlines and things to get through. So let's get into the news.
Hey, Donnie, what is in the news this week on PSVG?
Thank you, Gohan. Gamescom.
You would lead with this bullshit.
Of course.
It's Gamescom.
You could have left that part out.
Absolutely not.
What you want to
Absolutely
lead
the
with?
fuck not.
Anything else? Anything but this.
So we have Gamescom. We have a headline of games. I'm going to read them. We're not going to go through them one at a time. Like we're not. There's too many. There's literally too many here. But first, the first announcement that I saw, the first bullet point on our list is absolutely Bubsy 4D.
Let's
4D
go, baby.
Bubsy. Got a trailer.
Bubs is back.
It's coming out. I don't know
What
what
the fuck is wrong?
I don't think they gave it an ounce. I don't think they gave
Put
it.
the bubs in your face.
Those games fucking suck.
Atari is back. They've
Let's
done it again,
go.
Delvin. They've done it again.
I hope this is the ship that sinks the boat. I hope this sinks. Just takes
Game of the
all
year.
of Atari with it.
Game of the year, baby.
This is the game that puts Atari above the rest.
So it's being made by the folks that make Demon Turf, which is immediately apparent because it looks just like Demon Turf.
Yes.
And I played that game and liked it, so I'm excited about this. And the trailer was real cheeky, and he made fun of. He's like, "Oh, we'll talk about those other games." You're like, "This is good.
Let's
This is
go,
good."
Bubsy.
Yeah, I want fourth wall breaking, in the know. Let me clue you into the fun. Make fun of the '90s Bubsy. This sounds
Correct.
amazing. I'm all in.
Look here, Riley. We will not accept Bubsy slander at all.
We absolutely will. We want all the Bubsy slander.
You
It's trash.
take that
absolute
shit
garbage.
somewhere else.
You're gonna get the Bubsy.
That's what they should say about Bubsy.
You're gonna
Take
get the
that shit
Bubsy
somewhere
collection,
else.
Dev.
Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna buy it for him.
The Bubsy collection.
I
Everyone.
know you're not talking to me.
We should definitely spam the chat. If we could get all of PSVG to send him a copy. He
That'd
just
be
wakes up for
amazing.
Christmas with 18 packages. It's all Bubsy collection.
That's just y'all wasting y'all money. That don't hurt me none. 'Cause I'm not going to use any of it.
It'll be
That's just a
well
waste of
wasted.
y'all's money.
Money well spent.
You know the Saw was like Saw 3 or 4 where they had the girl diving around in a pit of needles.
Yes.
We do that to Dev, but it's just Bubsy,
I love
and
it.
we're standing there like, find the key, Dev. He's like, there's Bubsy everywhere.
Fucking terrible ass game.
I'm excited. It's pretty cool.
Legend.
Ugh.
We also have He-Man. Oh, so Delvin, you have to tell me what this is about. But, and I mean no disrespect, dude, what a name. What the fuck are they doing over here? Let me read you the name of this singular video game. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction.
You don't like Dragon Pearls?
Dude, that's like 46 syllables. It's like a whole
It's
sentence.
kind of like what you said
So-
earlier, the Facebook yada 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 yada. Because
It's just
He-Man
so
is
much.
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. That's the full
He-Man's
title.
name is not He-Man.
Dragon Pearl of
Dragon
Destruction.
Pearl of
Yeah.
Destruction.
Yeah, He-Man's name is He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
It's a
It's not
crazy
just
title.
He-Man, so you have to say
So
all of
this
that.
this is a beat 'em up, right?
Yes,
Okay.
by the
So you're
guys who made
excited?
the G.I. Joe one, if I'm correct.
I think it's also these are the Terminator people too, right?
Yes, I think so.
It's the Terminator 2D folks.
The Dark Faith one, yeah.
No, the new one that's coming out.
Yeah, that's called Dark Faith.
Okay,
Dark
yeah.
Faith something.
Yep, same folks. So you're excited. This is
I'm
your
very
name.
excited.
You've done He-Man.
Very
Tell us
excited.
why.
We don't get that many He-Man games, so I'm super excited.
I've never
about it. We
even
got
heard of
like-
a He-Man game. This is the first
like
for me.
two.
Okay.
It's like
Like
two.
two. One for the Atari, there's one for like the PS2 that came out in Canada.
Fucking Atari.
No, there's one on Game Boy or some shit.
There you go. One other, so it's three.
They can keep this shit.
I'm all in.
I've never watched He-Man. I don't know. What
You're
it
not
is.
missing much.
Like I know of
Well,
it, but I don't.
I take that back. Don't watch any of the original stuff.
I'm not
watch
watching any of
the Netflix stuff is great.
I'm not watching any of it. No, I ain't got time for that.
All He-Man is a big, muscly man with a sword who doesn't never use his sword. He just throws people.
I mean, he is a man after your own heart. You would appreciate He-Man,
Yeah.
Donnie. He just wants to smash shit, basically.
He's just a manly man who has a sword that just never uses it.
And it's like the most powerful sword in the universe, but I don't need to use that. I'm gonna punch it instead.
Yeah, he's gonna punch you.
He does it for
the Netflix show. He kills people.
The sword's for show. The fist is for sport.
Yeah.
It's a Chuck Norris kind of guy.
Pretty much.
Gotcha. Sounds riveting. I hope you and your game are happy.
You should watch the
him
Master of the Universe live action movie with Dolph Lundgren.
That's literally, the.
It is a piece of shit, but it is a glorious piece of shit.
The whole GIF. There's dozens of us.
Yeah.
That's them in this game. There's dozens of us.
People like He-Man.
People?
Do they?
Persons? Persons like He-Man.
Persons like He-Man.
I don't know if people like He-Man.
There's been multiple He-Man TV shows that are like recent. That Master Universe Kevin. Yeah. It was like
there's been 2.
No, there's been the Kevin Smith one, which had 2 seasons. Then there was another one that was for younger kids. Then there was a She-Ra one, which is in the same universe.
First of all, She-Ra's not He-Man. That doesn't count.
That counts.
Dev said, wait a goddamn minute,
2 He-Man shows and 1 She-Ra show.
That is all part of the same universe. There's been a lot of He-Man stuff lately. A lot. And it's going to continue being He-Man.
Hey,
3 is not a lot.
Chat backing you up.
And there's a He-Man movie
I said
coming out next year.
I said him and Sturts.
There was somebody else.
There's a He-Man movie coming out next year. There's a lot of He-Man still relevant.
Read that out.
Oh my God. Donnie can watch He-Man, Dev can play Bubsy, and Delvin can watch Bible Man.
Absolutely not.
No.
I'd rather die than watch Bible Man.
That's how I feel about Bubsy.
I'd rather die and meet the Bible.
How does Dev get the best of this deal?
I think
the rest of us get screwed.
Because you guys like trash.
He-Man's amazing.
It cannot.
Because Dev's gonna watch the Netflix one, so he's gonna watch a great show.
Yeah, the Netflix one is really good. Even if you don't like He-Man, it's a really good show.
Yeah. So he gets the best out of the deal.
You got the best of the deal. I played Bubsy, which is why I hate it.
Not Bubsy 4D,
I'm watching fucking Bible Man.
I don't need to play Bubsy.
It's new
4D.
Bubsy.
Oh my God, that makes it worse.
Be great.
No.
So better.
No.
Okay. We got Lords of the Fallen 2.
I thought this already came out.
It did. What
you're
remembering is the third Lords of the Fallen game.
Correct.
Because they had a Lord of the Fallen and then Lords of the Fallen and now Lords of the Fallen 2.
Correct.
Terrible fucking
See what we did there? I'm surprised. I never really heard that game was selling that well or anything like that.
It did pretty well with that
there you go.
That Souls.
It must.
Soulsborne type thing.
This is a really good, solid AA game. Has its audience and does pretty good.
Speaking of AA games, Call of Duty Black Ops 7 launches on November 14th. They had a trailer. They did show was it Dead Ops Arcade, which is kind of neat. They're going to try to bring that back. People were, I think, what I saw reaction. I had to be clear. Couldn't watch Gamescom. Honestly, couldn't even follow along in social media while it was happening. I was too busy at work. So, but what I saw kind of afterwards, I saw some positivity for the Call of Duty trailer. People are kind of this looks really cool. At least on Reddit, people are pretty hyped for it.
I was very confused at what the fuck that trailer was. I was like, what
I've been confused about this game ever since the beginning.
The first teaser, I was like, okay, but then this trailer, I'm like, so are you really? Are they going anywhere or what is? I didn't
like the characters and the tie-ins, and then it's like, oh, it's like Advanced Warfare, but then it's not. But it's Titanfall, and it really kind of goes off. My whole thing is it's just kind of off the reservation, and I don't want to think that hard.
Is it just all a dream sequence? Is it all just? Are we? What is actually happening here? And why is everything in the future still using bullets? Can we not evolve past bullets at some point? I don't understand.
Nope. Riley says he's excited about the campaign. That's co-op.
Because it has co-op. Get that co-op shit out of here. Ugh. It's the last thing I wanted to play a co-op shooter campaign. No.
Some shooting lasers
it just hasn't. I'm just not. I don't know. I'm not into it. It's got this kind of this sterile look. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm just not. I'm judging a book by its cover. I looked at it, judged, and I was like, I don't really want to play that.
Yeah, that's how you judge books, by the cover.
I don't think I've ever looked at a Call of Duty game like that, but this one did it. Like, I was like, I'm just not interested.
Delvin, are you gonna play this?
No.
Oh, okay.
If I wanted to play Call of Duty, I still have last year's game that I never finished.
Yeah, I played last year's one.
I just may not be that into Call of Duty anymore. That might be it more than anything. Because I played a lot of them for a long time, loved them, played them every year, and the last few I haven't.
I got to play last year's one first. Last year's supposed to be pretty good, so.
I liked it until I got to the house, and they were like, "You got to raise money to figure all this out and unlock the safe and
you got to raise money.
Clues." Yeah.
Well, like the March of Dimes?
So hang on, let me be fair.
I just want to play a campaign through the story and blow things up.
He told me that it's optional. You don't have to do it, but the game doesn't tell you. Like, it's like you got to do this. So there's like a whole escape room in the house you have to figure out.
So you got to go to like terrorist house and ask for money.
Yeah. So
that's fucking.
Like I turned it off. I never turned it back on, and like I kind of haven't thought about Call of Duty since.
No, that'll do it.
Like it really was the was it the first? I guess was the Black Ops. What was the ones we liked right towards the end of?
We like Modern Warfare, don't we?
Modern Warfare, the new ones.
Yeah.
Those were I was all in.
Yeah, I
was all into those. And since we've popped back to Black Ops, I've lost all interest.
Yeah, I've never liked Black Ops. I only play the Modern Warfare series. That is it.
Yeah.
So no thank you. I'll play Battlefield.
I'm just out. Lego Batman, Legacy of a Dark Knight arrives next year. So we're getting a Lego Batman game. So if Rocksteady won't make a Batman game, Traveler's Tales have got us. The interesting about this one, it is open world. And I think they showed I would say it looks like a leap for like your typical Lego game. Like it looked like the combat was looking really good. The traversals, like it looked like there's a bit more development here than what we've seen in the past. Oh, it's a day one purchase.
My son says it's supposed to play a little bit like the Arkham games.
The combat looked like they were lifting some of the Arkham games. So I was like, I'm all in.
And he says it's loosely based off some of the movies like The Dark Knight and Rise.
So they said every movie it'll lift something from everything. So it's going to be like kind of a greatest hits thing. And I
saw the whole thing they're using the Batman. So I'm like, this looks kind of cool.
Yep, they had like the Michael Keaton reference. They'd have the Dark Knight reference. So they're going to kind of have a little bit of everything.
I always thought they should do like they did with the Skywalker collection, just do all the Batman movies in one Lego Batman game. So this is pretty good.
It's kind of what
I know it's not that, but it's cool.
Yeah, it's an original take on that. But that's what it's doing. So I was pretty excited about that one. All right, I'm going to start reading them off in bunches here, and you guys stop me.
Yeah, you can tell.
Warhammer,
don't give a fuck about
40K. That's the RTS Warhammer game. Onimusha Way of the Sword got a new trailer. Daemon X Machina got a trailer and then a demo that was out now, so you can play that on anything: Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch. I downloaded that demo. I haven't played it yet. Voidbreaker got a launch trailer. It was out right then, I guess. It's in Game Pass and PlayStation Plus. It was like a shooter, one of the many like kind of live service multiplayer shooters that were in the show. Fallout Season 2 got a pretty extended look, and then that's coming out December 17th. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle got its little DLC trailer, Order of Giants, and then it was announced that it's coming to Nintendo Switch next year.
I'm getting the cart of that.
I think that's going to be awful.
It probably is the cart.
Why?
Because I heard Indiana Jones.
I heard Jeff say that he thought it should run well on Switch 2, but I thought it was a pretty, I wouldn't say a hefty game, but I thought it was a pretty decent game to run. Like
it's actually pretty well optimized as long as you have more than 8 gigs of VRAM. And
okay,
that's on the PC side.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe Switch will be a good candidate for that game then.
Yeah.
I just feel like we've had a string of ports here that are not going very well Switch's way.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z is not very good. Madden is kind of hampered as like, oh boy.
Here we go. The Gen 1 ports.
It's Gen 1. It's the first. The first couple.
I would count this a part of that. This is like probably like is Bethesda's first game over.
Gen 1.5.
Okay.
I'm trying to be optimistic because I want the car.
We're only a couple months in, but okay. Yeah, I get it. It doesn't come out till next year, so yeah, they got time.
Yeah, I got time.
So maybe they'll pull it off. Nate the Hate chimed in on Reset Era and said that Starfield is coming to Switch 2 as well.
God, I wish I could stop hearing this man's name. I'm so tired of hearing Nate the Hate said this. Nate the Hate says that.
Well, he's got all the.
Why are you hating on Nate the Hate?
Yeah,
I just get tired of hearing about him. Oh, who the fuck he is?
You want me to call him like Jimbo?
Jim is better.
Demetrius?
Jimmy
DeBrigashaw. DeBrigashaw Ferguson, yes.
DeBrigashaw.
DeBrigashaw Ferguson.
That is a black ass name.
It's a football player, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then it's definitely a black ass name.
He's white.
Oh, he's white. He's Caucasian.
No.
That might be a problem.
So yeah, I Starfield doesn't sound like something that's going to run super well on Switch 2.
Well,
I don't know. Maybe Bethesda will put in the work. I mean, Doom did. Right? Doom did.
It did.
They didn't do that. They ported it, but Doom got there. So maybe they can get there. You know. But Switch 2 already is not. I'm not thinking, oh, I want the biggest ports of my favorite biggest PC games to come to Switch 2. It's like, it's probably not the best fit.
Is Starfield one of your favorite biggest games?
I'm just thinking, I'm talking about AAA games. No, I'm not buying either one of these fucking games. I had so many people that are like, Donnie, you're going to get Indiana Jones now? Now it's on Switch. It's like, listen, I don't give a shit about Indiana Jones.
I loved your post on that so much.
Not understand. It's not even about them. Or like, I love machine games. And it might be a great game. It might be. I just don't, I'm not into it. It's like He-Man. I'm just not into it. I've never liked Indiana Jones. I tried to watch the movies. I don't like them. Sorry. Kill me. Sue me. I've tried. It's just not my thing. So they're like, but you like Uncharted. I do. They're the same. I don't know what to tell you, man. I like one and not the other.
Nate is more fun than Indiana is. So.
It is what it is.
Indiana's the dog's name, so it's whatever. We don't care about this game. It's fine.
So yeah, I don't. It's yet another console I cannot want to buy this game on. I'm here for it. I have no interest. Honestly, if somebody bought me the game, I honestly don't think I'd play it.
That's how I feel about Bubsy. Please buy it for me so I can not play it.
So, all right, let's see. We got Deadpool VR, World of Tanks, John Carpenter's Toxic Commando popped up. That looked pretty good.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, you remember that came out at, what was it? I don't know, Summer Games Fest a couple years ago. We talked about during COVID, and it's gone quiet. Honestly, I thought it was canceled. I just presumed it was done.
I just remember there's supposed to be a movie coming out.
It's a 3-person co-op shooter.
Stop talking.
But it's made by the same people that did Space Marine 2, I think. And I'm not sure. It might be the World War Z people. And I like both those games. So that's kind of the vibe it looks like. And I think they're at least the developers on one of those games. I think it's Space Marine. I think it's the Space Marine folks doing
Can you just play it without 2 other people?
I don't know. That I don't know. I didn't dive that. They were talking about multiplayer. I assume yes. I assume you could play it solo. But to me, it seems like kind of a Hive Busters thing. Like we should get the gang back together. It's John Carpenter.
What the fuck do I care about John Carpenter?
Me and Dev will do it. Me and Delvin will do it with Josh.
You and Delvin. Yeah,
maybe Sean.
Yeah, I do not care about John Carpenter or
Sean, will you Toxic Commando with me? Surely you will. Somebody will, right? You're not going to leave me out here by myself?
I'm sure Delvin will play it with you. And yeah, Sean, Josh, you got people that'll jump in.
The next one is we got Ron Gilbert, Death by Scrolling. It is a roguelike point-and-click game.
What?
That's where we are right now in life. Roguelike point-and-click adventure game. It looked pretty good. I'm not going to lie. It looked pretty good.
So is it on the Switch with the mouse mode or...
Oh, I didn't look into it like that. I'm not going to play this game. But I did tag people. I was like, this is a Jason game.
I saw that you
tagged.
I was like,
game. Yeah, like, I'm not playing. Dev, I don't know. I don't give a shit. Like, I'm not playing that. I'm not into... What is the... What's his famous point-and-click games? Like his old ones?
I don't even know who Ron Gilbert is.
Oh, he's super famous. I just don't play those games.
I've never heard this name before in my life.
Oh, come on. You know when I say it's like, is it Monkey Island? Right?
I've heard of the game. I couldn't tell you who makes that game. I've also never played Monkey Island. I don't do the point and click adventure stuff.
Best known for his work at LucasArts adventure games, including Maniac Mansion and the first 2 Monkey Island games. Yeah.
Yeah, so I know that they exist, but much like movies, I don't really pay attention to who makes the stuff because I really don't care.
Fair. So, that was pretty neat. A neat little announcement. We got the next game from the Disco Elysium folks. I did not like that game. I know everybody loves it. I did not care. So, but if you're into it, you can go play that. Everybody's into the CRPGs. We got 2 trailers from NCSoft of 2 like skin swapped shooter games. Like there was a lot of that in this show. Like it was just like, here's military and then same thing but neon, same thing but robots. Like it was
wow.
Silent Hill F got a trailer. It comes out next month. And definitely we'll play that at some point. I don't know if I'm day 1 on it or not. We got La Divina Commedia. It's a new game of the Divine Comedy. It's something, I guess. Chronos, The New Dawn, again, is coming out September 5th. It's on everything. It's the next one.
Are you into that one?
Kinda.
Okay.
Like it's a time warpy, dead space. I don't know. It's like the time stuff.
Atmospheric type stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, maybe.
Okay.
I don't like the right review could maybe turn me into a yes, or probably what will happen, the right sell.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So the game comes out September. So if I wait until Halloween to play it, do I get a little discount on it? And the Halloween time, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
That could be the move.
Delvin's day 1 on it. He loves it. So he's all. I
figure
into
one of you would be.
Yeah, he's all into it. So I'm not as into horror games as I am movies. Like I like a certain kind of horror games, but I'm not into like all horror games.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Delvin, I don't want that shit.
I don't like the like find a way to survive horror games, like where you have nothing. It's like you have a flashlight, stay alive. I don't like that. I don't think that's very fun.
Nobody wants to do that, do they?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a good
the
time
heavily
at all.
stealth horror game, like the Alien game and stuff. People I'm not into that either.
Yeah, I don't want to play hide and seek.
Yeah, same. I don't want to do that. So it's like the stealth-based stuff, the hide and seek stuff. It's not my thing. The layers of fear thing is not my thing. Which is kind of funny because I do love Clock Tower, and there is a survival element of Clock Tower, but you have agency. You can fight back. You have items. I need agency. I need to be an active participant in my survival.
Yeah, I need a weapon. I need to be able to hurt things.
Mm-hmm.
But if I just have to hide in a locker, why am I here?
Yeah, so I'm more into like the Resident Evil things, the shooter things, stuff like that. I liked Fear, like the shooter series. Like I like that stuff. That's more my shit. So this is pretty good. I loved The Medium. I do like a good story, like a good horror spooky story game. Oh yeah, PT loved it.
That's what I figured this was. I figured it had a lot of story elements, but also I figured just based on the way they looked, there had to be some kind of combat element as well. So I figured you might be into this one.
Yeah. We get Outer Worlds 2, October 29th. Vampire Bloodlines 2, October 21st. Cult of the Lamb is getting a Woolhaven expansion sometime next year. It's essentially, as my understanding, when I briefly looked at it, that's like their Winter is Coming expansion. There's like snow theme, mountain theme, little story things, stuff like that. So it's all.
I thought it was like them going back to their home.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's all like that whole kind of, I don't know, aesthetic.
The winter motif.
Yeah, the motif.
Are you here for it? I know how you feel about the Lamb.
I really want to go back to Lamb one day and just start over. Like I can't pick up where I left off. I'd have to start completely over. So if and when we get like a Switch 2 patch for that game to like run as good as it can on Switch 2, I'll probably give it another go one day. One day. Okay. World of Warcraft got a trailer for its Midnight expansion. Did you watch that?
Nope.
Okay. We also got Project Spectrum from the Delta Force Team Jade. Another shooter, another World of Tanks game. No, I didn't see that twice.
Why are there so many? Why?
This is World of Tanks Heat, the new game. There's a trailer for Ghosts of Yote coming again October 2nd, and then they talked about their Legends co-op DLC arriving in 2026 for free, of course.
Very exciting.
another Resident Evil Requiem trailer. Comes out February 26th. They've had all the marketing on the world. That game has been everywhere.
I have seen a lot of stuff for it.
It's a lot. And then the show ended on Black Myth Zhang Kui, the next game in the Black Myth series. So that was the opening night live Gamescom kind of showcase. A lot of stuff to talk about. Not talk about.
Delvin.
A lot of stuff was shown.
Well, I can tell you guys what happened just now. So
Delvin was gone for all that time.
Yeah, a tenant called me just now. Well, they just sent me a message. Apparently, a big chunk of their roof just came in. Yeah, so they just sent me a picture of it. And I had to go deal with that.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Looks like Delvin's also on duty.
Yeah. They're safe. I was making sure they were safe and stuff. But yeah. Big chunk of their roof just dropped on.
So do you have to go fix that now, or?
No, they're going to go in the morning. I was making sure they were safe first and stuff like that.
Delvin out here being a slumlord.
Yeah.
So we've got questions from King Riley Smiling. He says, first, we'll do these one at a time. Have any of you played Black Myth Wukong?
No.
Yep.
Heard it's very good.
Yep, I've played it.
And I have not. Don't care. So the next he says, what did you think of the reveal for Black Myth Zhang Kui?
Didn't watch it.
Who? Jean-Claude Van Damme?
See, really that might actually get me interested.
Yeah.
Black Myth Van Damme. Like, oh, fuck, now we're talking,
Now we're going. Now we're cooking.
Only if he can be the Predator.
Why don't we have a good Bloodsport game?
Why don't we have a good Van Damme game?
Like, why is a Bloodsport not a game?
It is. It's called Mortal Kombat.
Right, but I mean,
that was supposed to be a
though.
Van Damme game.
Yeah.
I think that was supposed to be Bloodsport, if I remember correctly.
Legit.
That was supposed to be Bloodsport.
Okay, so the next one he says, I need your opinions overall on Gamescom.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch any of it, so
I didn't.
I don't have much thoughts. There's a bunch of
games
announced.
I did a recap, and based on the recap, I would think that it was not a very good show. I don't think this is a good show. No.
From what I'm seeing, it looks like it was some interesting stuff here, some new stuff that I would play.
The feedback that I've heard from the people that did watch it is that so a lot of this stuff, as I read off just dates and what it is, a lot of these were just trailers for either like expansions or DLC or just things people already knew. Yeah. So it wasn't like a whole lot of like you've never seen this before, which is what these shows are typically supposed to be. It was like, no, here's so the bit that I did hear Jeff and Mike talk about, apparently the Call of Duty thing was like 10 minutes long. Like they had a trailer for Call of Duty, and then they like talked to the developers about Call of Duty, and then they talked to like the Zombies team about Call of Duty. Like it was like it just kept going.
And then there was like a Call of Duty Direct today.
Was there really? See, I'm out of it today. I have no idea what happened today.
They really trying to sell this game.
Yeah, like it was a lot. Jeff and Mike were going on about it. I was listening on my way to work, and they were like, "Why did they talk about Call of Duty for so long?"
Because that's what they do at Call of Duty.
I don't think I've never been like really into Gamescom like that, but this one, based off what I've seen, this stuff I like here. I got a He-Man game. I got a Lego Batman game. I got Indiana Jones.
Yeah, but is that okay? So the part that I did see, because I watched, if I get this wrong, forgive me. It's one of the two. It's either GameSpot or it's Eurogamer. They had a condensed version of the show. So instead of like all the commercial, they cut everything out of it. So I don't know however long the show is. I'm just going to let's say it's 2 or 3 hours. It was cut down to like 14 minutes.
Okay.
I watched that. And in the clip that I got, they started off, apparently Jeff opened the show like some sort of rah-rah, like E3 isn't dead. It moved to Germany. And like as I was watching the trailers and then making this list, I was like, dude, if you think this is E3, it was dead. It is dead. Like it's like this is not what E3 like. If this happened, if this is 2014 and this showcase popped up, we would clown the shit out of this.
Yeah, I think that the thing is, a lot of these things we've already seen coming, like Silent Hill F, Resident Evil.
We saw it the last time, like at all of the other shows that just happened.
Outer Worlds 2. Yeah, these are all things we've seen.
When your world premieres are Bubsy 4D, you're gonna lose.
Well, that's the funny part because Bubsy, I think, was in the I guess the pre-show, and I saw people in Blue Sky saying that people were digging the pre-show. Apparently, the pre-show was better than the show. I guess because they had kind of all like the quirky game shit in the pre-show. I don't know if I wrote all that down.
Black Myth Wukong sequel.
I think they ended the show with that.
Yeah, I figured that because that game was really popular, and I think it sold really well, so that makes sense.
It did. It sold incredibly well.
But I can't find whatever those were. But
so I get why they ended with that, but that ain't a game that I think was for me.
And he has connections with these sorts of games. That's why we have NCSoft. It's like there's some money or something. He has connections. There's money. Something's being juiced there because I think it's a common thread at Jeff shows for these sorts of games. And I'm not saying it's good or bad. Multiplayer is the most popular thing in the world. It's what's keeping these consoles afloat. I just don't happen to care about that or them. So I think I've said this over and over for the Ocho. People know I stopped watching these Jeff Keighley shows like years ago. I don't do Game Awards. I don't do Summerfest. I watch what GameSpot does. Just break it down and I'll watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, I watch Donnie.
I don't have time for
it. I just look at the list of things and pick and choose the things that
I don't have time for commercials and stuff like
Donnie
that. Like what are we doing?
You tell me what I should watch and play, and I'll say okay, I'll take that or not.
It's like a MTV block. That's what Mike. That's what Mike Minotti said. He said it. He said the GameSpot segment felt like the background videos that run at like GameStop, where they have like the marketing people. He was like, it's just like that. I was like, man, wow.
I have a finite time. I don't have time to watch these.
Yeah, it's like I can't be doing this. And Jeff's shows are always long. They're really long.
I got shit
way too long because they gotta fill time for all the ads. That's really what it is.
He sells the spots. He needs the ad space. He needs the spots for. The reason some of these games like World of Tanks are in here is because they've got the money. He needs the money.
Yep.
Like they're filling in a slot. Like in a direct world,
game, it's microtransactions, lots of money. Yeah.
In a Nintendo Direct world where everyone else has adopted that format, this feels weird. It feels dated. It's just like, man, really? Like in the TikTok world, we're gonna have a 4-hour game show full of ads and shit. Like, who's doing that?
Watch the World of Tanks trailer and be like, "That's some shit I want to play."
But I say who's doing that, and apparently, I think the last thing you did the Game Awards or something was like super popular. It did big, I guess, metrics. So
we're just
it's
old.
Just not for me.
We're just old. We don't care about this.
Yeah,
we don't need the pomp and circumstance of all of this nonsense. Just give me the game.
I like it.
Version.
I like some pomp and circumstance.
Not this. This.
But it needs pageantry. Make it pop.
Man.
Yeah. I need something. I need dates. I need things that are out now. Like, here's the other part of it. I think back then, as a point Delvin alludes to all the time, we were getting games at a faster cadence. So I think watching a show of trailers was more entertaining because it was like, and it's out now, and it's out in 6 months, and it's out next year. And now it's just like, okay, we've seen this game for 4 or 5 years now. It's like, what are we doing? Yeah. Speaking of seeing his game for 5 years, so the big to-do this week was Silksong. Everyone was like, Silksong,
it's just
right?
been 7 years.
And there is a Silksong video tomorrow. I guess they'll confirm the date. I imagine it's out tomorrow. I don't know, but like that's how they dropped it. The first one, it was out then. You would think after this long wait, I thought maybe they would do that again, but maybe it's in the future. I don't know. But that's not really the point. So Jeff talked about he opened the show talking about Silksong. Like he was like, I'm here to announce to you and confirm Silksong is coming out this year. It's like, that's already been confirmed. And he's like, and we can't wait for you to play it. And it's like, so you don't have
it's on the floor, so maybe that's what that was supposed to.
But he didn't have a trailer or anything, nothing. He just said that and then moved on. It was weird.
Do we need to see anything more from it?
No, but then why even talk? But like it was like, I can now confirm to the world. Like he was like, I now have this news to share.
I hold the keys. I have the power.
It's like Phil Spencer said that I think like 6 months ago. Like they've been saying that. We all like it's out this year, okay? And
if you don't have a date, we don't believe you.
Kinda, yeah.
That's what I was saying when they showed it.
Even if you have a date, we don't believe you. You know, it's like, it's different. Yes, for all of those things, for the time, for the delays, for the time and play, it's different. So I thought it was a little weird. So my overall opinions, again, I don't think this was a very good showcase.
I'm not in, I don't care.
It was like,
Okay.
I legitimately don't watch these things at all.
It was like a 6.
Just give me dates.
Yeah. Game Pass. We're getting Blacksmith Master on PC.
What is that?
You're getting Void Breaker. On the 20th, Persona 4 Golden. On the 21st, Hurdling. I'm pretty excited about that. It was in the Nintendo Direct. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to buy that game. I'm not playing on Game Pass. On 26th, you're getting Gears of War Reloaded. And then on the 28th, Dragon Age the Veil Guard arrives on Game Pass. Pretty good. No?
That's cool.
I mean, it's Game
I'm not
Pass.
playing any of those.
We don't care about Game Pass.
Gears of War Reloaded.
We don't do that here.
Yeah, that's over. It's over.
Yep.
Joe.
Speaking of Xbox.
Are we?
Always.
Jan snuck up on me. The official Xbox podcast had Jason Ronald, their VP of Next Generation, where he hinted at a more affordable cloud gaming tier in the future. Quote, I think for us, it really opens up the opportunity to make it much more affordable and make it more accessible to more players, whether that's going into new regions or new ways to actually access the Xbox cloud. You also mentioned that they're investing in dedicated silicon to enable the next generation of AI capabilities that will be transformative in how we experience our gameplay.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm gonna take GeForce Now for $20, please.
Xbox, its official announcement came today on the Xbox ROG Ally. And by official announcement, they mean no price information. You'll not know the price of this today, but it's official. It is official. It's coming out October 16th officially for a price to be known later. To be determined.
No.
It's supposed to have pre-orders. We're supposed to go live.
Best Buy
fucked
has
that all
back-end data for the low-end handheld at $550. And then the X model, the Xbox big one, the black one, $899 is what's in the Best Buy back end now.
So no, hold on. The ROG Ally X is now showing at Best Buy's website with an actual price for $899.99, and it shows that you can add the cart. So, yeah.
Nah.
Let's
Go
see.
ahead, add a card.
That's the Ally X, so not the Xbox.
That's the Ally
X.
X, not the Xbox.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to see
All
if they
right.
had something yet. Oh.
So Tom Warren via The Verge says, is my understanding that Microsoft and Asus had planned to announce the pricing today and release the release date information, but then decided only to reveal a release date. Microsoft is now promising pricing and pre-order information in the coming weeks. So is there any chance that the price that we think it was, is subject to change?
There's no way that they can release this cheaper than the $899 Ally X at this point. I just don't.
I'm actually afraid of maybe with the tariffs and maybe the price, maybe they're thinking the other direction.
That wouldn't shock me.
Like, could they be? They were targeting $899. They were planning for $899, and as they get closer, they're like, we can't get it to $899.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly believe that it could absolutely go up, and I'd be shocked if the one that's is $550 actually is $550. Like, I don't believe it.
So, yeah.
I'm not buying it.
So they did. So people can play this now on the show floor. There were impressions and stuff going up. They released a whole new marketing video about it. I want to talk about it, but I'm going to get into it for like at least a minute. It's going to be a bit for like 5 minutes. So before I do, I want to read Sean's question. This is a question for the show. In light of Triangle Strategy Shadow dropping on Xbox and PlayStation today, tell me, what is your favorite triangle? Right angle, obtuse, equilateral, or isosceles?
Let me get that isosceles.
Isosceles.
I think I'm more of an acute triangle kind of guy.
Okay.
Nice.
Not even an option, but that's cool.
Caught Game Guy, that is correct. Episode 200. You've quite the backlog. All right.
200 episodes.
So we learned some more news about this handheld today, and I had thoughts. So I watched the marketing trailer from Xbox. I'm not sure. Did you guys see that at all? It was like a 7-minute trailer.
Nope.
Sarah Bond's in it, like all the people that are in it and everything. It's a really good, like, kind of breakdown on like what this device is and what they're doing beyond like the talking heads. And then I did read some of the reporting, and of course I would start talking about this right when my alarm goes off. Give me 20 seconds, vamp.
Turn off your smoke detector.
Yeah, put some batteries in that thing, man. Stop letting it just chirp and do what it does.
We know you're black, but you gotta
I'm
going too far with it.
One of us has got to live up to it, all right? Mr. Dad of the Year over here.
look, my stuff has batteries in it, all right? We change those out regularly.
I honestly think, we talked about this. My battery, the batteries that are in my smoke detectors are the batteries that have been there since we moved in. I've never changed this thing. I've never done it. Like Haley was like, "You've got to change it today." I was like, "Fuck that! I'm not doing that." Like, what a waste of a battery.
I'd rather die than change that battery.
I've changed the batteries in those. I've changed the ones in the carbon dioxide detectors. Yeah, do all that.
All right. So the handheld comes out. We learned a couple things. Here's what we learned: Xbox has a very Steam-like compatibility program. That when you go using their app and you open it, it'll tell you if the game is optimized for the ROG Ally Xbox or not. And it'll even like share like this game is 30 FPS on the Xbox Ally, or this game is 60 FPS on the Xbox Ally. The other thing that they're pushing is a new advanced shader delivery feature that will preload game shaders during download on all Xbox Ally devices, so certain games can launch a little bit faster and be smoother without the typical PC stutter. So they think they're fixing PC stutter, or at least on the Ally anyways. All right. So I have, I don't want to say I have issues because I don't want this to be like a hater. It's just what I saw today, I felt like was a bit in juxtaposition, in conflict with the folks that are like wanting one of these, like the people that are excited about this future. They're talking about it. This device isn't that. And I just wanted to point that out. Because for the folks that have had an Ally, like myself, Sean had one, Grouchy, they called them all out.
I have one.
When the Ally came out next to the Steam Deck, people were like, why would you ever pick the Ally? And they dogged on it. I can't imagine using Windows and like Armory Crate, all these things that Asus did to make navigating. Like, all this is terrible. And then so Microsoft comes along and starts talking about handhelds. That's all I heard from like Xbox people that were interested in one. Like, oh, I want it to be like the console, but it's a PC, but they'll make it work like Steam, like the Steam Deck. Like that's been, I think, the sound behind the energy behind this the whole time is that. And then today Xbox shows a trailer. And when they talked about this 6 months ago, and they're like, we're making changes to the OS, we're doing this to make this better. I expected that like Armory Crate and everything that Asus was doing, I expected Xbox to have like a solution of their own for that. Like I thought it was the Xbox handheld. Like this is the experience we've built for Windows. And I had some enthusiasm for that, and for anybody who's listened this whole time, because I kept kind of trying to idea like one day that'll just be Windows and we'll just all gain access to that on all of our PCs. That's cool. That's why I've been paying attention to this. And then today they have the trailer that come out, and they open the trailer of the guy talking about how to use Armory Crate on the Ally. And they show him. He's like picking out. I was like, oh, so it is just the Ally. It is that. It's the Ally with full screen Xbox app. That's it. So like all of this, oh, but like I don't have to handle, like I don't want to, like I want to get that handheld, but I don't want to use Windows. Guess what? You're going to have to use Windows on this thing. You have to. If you want to update it, you're going to have to use Windows. You're going to have to go to the desktop and do it. So all of your shit about the mouse and the touchscreen and the keyboard, it's all still there. They've not solved any of that. It's all still there. No. Now they've kind of streamlined it a bit. Like I don't want to shit on their work. Like they talked about how fast you can get a desktop. They have the new like taskbar launcher. So if you hold down the Xbox button, you can switch to the desktop and come back. It's pretty interesting. I saw one of the folks from Hands On. They said when you switch back from the desktop back to game mode, it prompts you to restart. Like it wants you to reboot the PC because they want to offload all of those processes they turn off and hibernate. So like they want you to reboot that. So it's not something I think you can bypass. You don't have to, but like for it to work the intended way, they want you to reboot. That's how they're solving that. So it's not like this seamless PC console hybrid that we've talked about for a year, that Xbox has talked about, like it had been alluded to. This isn't that. And that's fine. This doesn't have to be that, right? Like it is an ally. It is an ally. It's not an Xbox ally. It's not a new window. It is an ally. Like it's the same thing. And I was surprised because I've seen that. I've seen it. We've tracked this. I've seen those reactions. People, that's what people wanted. They're like, oh, I'm going to get this. It's going to be PC, but it's going to be like a console. I'm actually now seeing this and Xbox getting so excited about it. It's actually starting to make me wonder. I was like, so it's not then. We're not going to get there. Like these things maybe don't come to the rest of Windows, maybe. If this doesn't take off, right? If this doesn't take off and prove to them something, like maybe this doesn't ever happen. I don't know.
Even if it does take off, the fact that it's Armory Crate means unless you have an Asus product,
right?
it ain't coming to no PC.
Yes. So, yeah. So there's lots of things in the trailer like that. There's other things too. I'm trying to get past this like really quickly, but I want to say the things like. So it was hilarious. The guy that was designing talking about why they wanted to use that in the trailer, and I know they have to because it's marketing. They were talking like they were like, this was the number one requested thing from our fans, like our customers. The number one thing they wanted from Xbox was an Xbox handheld. I'm like, I don't think that's true. like even the hard, and I count myself a hardcore Xbox fan. Like, no, I don't think that's the number one thing because we had the Ally already. Like it's like it was almost like they were speaking like the Steam Deck and the Ally has never existed. They're like, we're going to bring this to you anywhere and everywhere, and it's going to revolutionize gaming. It's like, that happened already. It was called the Switch, the Steam Deck. Like, it was weird. So the tone of the thing was weird. And then at the end, Sarah Bond was talking about this unified player experience. And I was like, okay, we're about to hear about, like, how they're solving the game thing. Do we have backwards compatibility via emulation? Have you figured it out and solved for this? Where are my Xbox games? She goes, if it's a PC game, you'll be able to play it on the Ally. And then she looks right in the camera and she goes, and if it's a console game, you can stream it in the cloud. I'm like, no. So there's no answer to my Xbox library being native on PC. There's no response to that. This wasn't even like we're working on it. It was we've got an app for that. We fixed the glitch.
Yeah.
xCloud.
Nah, son.
So everything I was talking about last week about if I could get a little PC that runs the Xbox thing and has my Rock Band stuff, I might be interested. I was just shooting holes in that boat today. I was like, no, we're not doing any of that.
Wow.
Nope.
So I don't know. People are excited. Some people are excited for it. And I like the Ally. I told you should have it already then.
Yeah. The biggest thing that you like, this literally already exists. You can do everything that you're going to be able to do on this already on a device that already exists. In fact, there's several devices that do pretty much just this. The only thing that's different is some of them don't have this Armory Crate thing, and I'm sure you'll be able to load them very shortly.
Holy crap. Game Guy, thank you so much.
It's just a handheld PC. That's all it is. That's all they ever will be. It's not this console hybrid type thing. No, it's just like a handheld PC.
There's this big desire. So people thought, you remember, okay, the only reason I sound negative is the last time we talked about this, when Xbox had their little impression thing and we've got Windows. What did they talk about? They're like, we're optimizing Windows. We're going to make a game mode. It's going to turn all these things off. People are like, they're doing it. It's going to be SteamOS. And this is so far from what SteamOS is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to point out that difference. It's like, you were excited for this, but this isn't that.
Yeah. This is not an OS.
This is not an OS. See that? So you're with me because D-Life was like, they changed the UI. I was like, that's not the UI.
This is why I kept trying to tell you to just stop, because they're not. the fact when you were like, it's just Armory Crate, and I had to say, if they knew what Armory Crate was, that they might pay it, but they don't know what that is, and most people don't.
like, it's just an app.
They don't know what that. They don't know that. They don't understand that. It's
like the UI. It's still Windows.
Yes. This again. You and I really understand that. We get that.
Okay.
And
all right.
I think even some of them do. But the other thing is they don't care. Delvin, when's the last time you updated Windows? Case in point. Case in point. Like, yes, you have to use Windows, but do you? Because a lot of people aren't. They're just not going to interface with that if they don't have to, unless they are forced to go into the Windows interface. They're not going to.
Stutters,
yes.
DLLs that don't work.
But you also got to think about the people that are just playing like cloud. That type of stuff probably doesn't even bother them.
Yeah, no, you're right. Hey, I like the Ally, so I'm not going to hate it too much. I just thought it was. I just pointing out some oddities that I found with it. I was never going to buy this, so I don't care. I'm not disappointed. But the way they were talking about it 6 months ago, I had maybe a grander vision for what I thought they were coming with.
This is exactly what I thought it was going to be.
They were like, we're working with Xbox and Windows like never before. And it's like, they're really excited that they have that the app is full screen. They're like, it fills up the whole screen. Like, it should.
It's a tiny screen. Steam already showed how this works with the big picture mode. Like, this is not
big picture mode.
And
even then, but here's the thing. Even then, when you go into Steam big picture mode, and I mean old, not Steam OS big picture mode, I mean OG big picture mode, it at least reskinned the actual UI, settings, navigation. That is just Armory Crate on this thing. There's not even an Xbox version of it. That's what I meant. And I was like, dude, that's weird. They make the OS. They make it.
They
like,
do. Too difficult. Then they have to create a whole new OS, and we know Microsoft don't want to do that right now, especially for the failing Xbox brand. Is that it's like we really want to put our money there? I mean, because remember they had an Xbox handheld that they were supposedly working on themselves, which they shelved for this.
Yeah.
Yes, that was the thing.
I don't know. I don't want to sound negative. I'm not meaning to.
I don't mind sounding negative. I can sound negative. But again, I don't think you sound negative at all. It's just you're pointing out all of these things, and you're just
some discrepancies.
Do y'all not see this? And this is why I don't even bother looking at like comments and things of that nature, because I already know I'm gonna feel the same way you do. Like, how are y'all not seeing what I'm seeing? I'm just like, you know what? I already understand this. I don't even need to bother because I'm not gonna ever get to the point where you guys see what I see. So I've
started to back off the belief of this true PC. Like we talked about it. I was like, I wonder how open it really will be. And like, this has given me some pause.
Yeah.
Because there's been a lot of people winning themselves over. Like, it's going to be a Steam, it's going to be a desktop, but I'm going to be able to use it on my TV from my console. And I mean, it's early. That's years away. This is the first step. But like, I thought the first step would be a little.
If the first step is a misstep, it's the only step.
Like a bigger step. I thought it'd be a bigger step forward. I was like, oh, okay. And look, they did loop in the Play Night shit. Like, so they've got the launchers and you could bring the tiles in, okay, that's a basic desktop feature. It's shortcuts. You're mapping shortcuts to menus. So like,
this ain't even a baby step. This is like.
It's right. Yeah. It's like, I'm like all the power of Microsoft and Windows and all right. Sure.
It feels like something that they're rushing to get to market just to say Xbox has something.
A little bit. It's like,
that's kind of what it feels like.
It's almost like they're making it as they go.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But then again, in the nature of PCs, there's just always something coming. Every year there's a newer piece of tech, a newer hardware, a newer processor, some new something or other. So like
I was expecting them to be, I wanted them to talk about like maybe like quick resume. And start coming back with console features and start talking about things like that. Like, these are the console features we're bringing to the PC experience.
Yeah, you can't
and like
do
they
that
have
on
their
PC.
They have their game bar. That's another thing. They talked about game bar. They're like, and if you press this button, game bar, and I'm like, no. Why is it game bar woven into the app? Like why are we referring to like they're not the same thing? Like, I just had thoughts like that. I just weird oddities like that. And
the reality is, for them to do that, they need to make their own thing and not be using a Seuss and Armory crate.
To our own listeners, if that sounds super nitpicky, remember I'm a UI guy. I build front ends. So I'm like extremely noticeable of very small details in this space. Like where buttons are, how menus are item, how links are designed. That's my life. That's what I do. Right? So like I'm very particular to this. And in that regard, I had a lot more hope for this. Even the Xbox, even the app redesign, I was like, oh, okay, so just more of the same. Yeah, okay. They were talking about so hyped. I was kind of getting into. I was like, maybe they are going to make like a gaming mode. That would be awesome. Like I was kind of buying in. Sir. I was kind of eating it.
You'd love to have some hype to eat.
And then,
like that's what you want.
They just showed up with some damn guacamole on tuna. Like, oh,
yeah.
What is this? So
I knew it.
Anyway, moving on. BioShock 4 developer Cloud Chamber is laying off what was an unspecified number of staff. That came from Jason Schreier. Talked about it. Thought there was let go. We found out today in his reporting that the layoffs are over 80 people, roughly a third of the studio. Also announced the same week, former Diablo and Gears of War boss Rod Ferguson is taking over as the new studio head. He talked about how he's excited to be back at BioShock and looking forward to leading the future. So what does that mean for BioShock 4 if you lay it off a third of the staff, change the studio head? Probably somewhat of a soft reboot. So if you were planning on it anytime soon, which you should not have been, but if you were, extend that out a while.
2030.
Yeah, like add 3 years to whatever you were thinking. And that might not be enough.
80 people, because we're no longer making this for this gen. We're making this for next gen. So we need to restaff.
It's a little weird that BioShock, as big as it was, as impactful as it was, kind of just went away. Yeah, that is weird.
Well, because Ken is gone.
Sure, but still, but that didn't stop Mass Effect. That doesn't stop a lot of things from getting put out.
Yeah.
I think the difference is
Anthem made it out the door.
Mass Effect was BioWare, and BioWare still existed. Ken Levine being gone, like that is the BioShock franchise when you really boil it down. So,
well, we'll see. They're going to release another one day.
Maybe.
Talked about liking Mafia of the Old Country. We talked about it last week about like, hey, old heads like us. We talk about how we want games like this, and make it shorter to solve all your problems. You should go out there and support it. Well, people are. Mafia of the Old Country surpassed 800,000 units sold in its first 5 days. PlayStation leads the way at almost half of those sales. Almost half of all Mafia players are playing on PlayStation.
That's great.
Half of all players are playing on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. PC hotfix came out Monday, and then they've announced that they're going to add a free ride mode to the game, where you can ride around at will if you want. Because that's the weird thing. Like you can't go back to the store because all the missions don't take you anywhere near the store. Right? You can't just go around. It's not an open world game. So apparently they're going to try to do something like that. I don't know. But I've already beat it. I'm not going back. So.
Interesting. Well, it's in our family library. Maybe one day I'll play it. Doubtful.
I think you should. If you're into the Mafia stuff, it's very fun.
I'm not.
It's very tropey Mafia shit too. Like you see it it's not surprising at all. You see it from a mile away. Yeah. But I think it's pretty good. Pretty well acted. Well put together. PlayStation 5 cost of the brick is going up. $50 across all SKUs in the United States tomorrow. Is that now? It's $12.03. The price of the brick has gone up. That means that now the PlayStation 5 Pro is $750.
Y'all got it.
I got mine for $620, so sucks to be y'all.
They're investments now. Yeah. You buy and hope they go up.
Apparently, that's what we do in gaming now. 5 years in, price goes up instead of going down.
Delvin, you are correct. You got it. I 100%. You can say whatever you want to say. Tariffs, greed, corporate. It wouldn't be happening if people weren't buying them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, Delvin, you are correct. You got it. Enough people got it that these companies do not give a shit about raising the price.
1,000%. I mean, the Switch 1 went up in price.
Yeah.
How insane is that? everybody who complained about, Mario Kart being $80, the Switch 2 being too expensive, y'all bought them motherfuckers like hotcakes.
What does it look like now? A lot of people then were like, I could get a PlayStation. Is like, but can you?
Not no more. Psych, bitch. No, you can't. PlayStation heard them like, oh, really? Guess what? You can't now.
It was years ago, right, when the Ally was announced and everything, and I told you guys, hey, if these things start selling at $700-800, like PlayStation Xbox look across the table, why not us? Like, why the fuck do we got to be at $500? Like, they're the ones making all the money. So,
look, they tried it. They soft launched it for the rest of the world. The rest of the world did not care. They kept buying them. So they said, all right, we can now launch this in the U.S.
Yep, do it again.
Price of the bricks going up. Show me my money.
It's kind of fucked, dude. It's just kind of fucked.
Yeah.
We get less games, less bundles, less pack-ins. None of that. That's all gone. We get less games overall at a higher price.
Yep.
That will not change until people stop buying it.
I mean, so what does that mean? The PS6 is going to cost? It's got to be at least $700, right?
I mean, at that point, there's zero incentive to even price correct. Like, why would you ever drop the price? Mm-hmm. So that will only happen if somebody starts failing. And I don't like that either, because that just means more like that's not good either. But that's the only way to reverse this, is for that to happen, for somebody to actually be hurt and then be forced to be competitive.
Well, that was Xbox, and they just decided we're not going to do this anymore. So
yeah.
They're the ones that are failing, and they said, you know what, we're gonna go somewhere else. We're gonna do the Sega thing.
It is a part of it. The economics. I do think the economics of the console model is under fire. Like, it's not working in the modern climate. Like, you've got all these people playing free to play games, so you're not making as much money off of all the games as you used to. You're also not getting as many people to buy your games because there's so many free to play games, right? And these longer games are stickier games that are keeping people. So you got to make that money up somewhere. You can no longer afford to sell the console at a loss because you're not making that revenue anymore. Like, it all cascades. It all compounds on top of each other. So, and then you
thanks
throw
a lot, Fortnite.
You throw in a little tariff, a little insecurity, and that's exactly what happened. Because remember, this isn't the first price increase. This is the second one. This is going up again.
Yeah.
So,
did it go up here? It didn't go up here twice.
I think so. Wasn't the Slim at launch $399 or $349, and then it went to $99, and now it's into the next bracket? Like, I think this is the second one, right? They've raised it before a couple years ago. This is just the first one since like the tariff fiasco, but they raised it before Trump got it. And they raised it back when Biden was the guy, right?
The launch price for the PS5 was $499. For the standalone model and disc drive was $399.
And was that what it is now? Before tomorrow? I thought they raised it before. I don't know why I think that.
Again,
I thought they did
because they raised it everywhere else. It's just now coming here. They didn't raise it in the U.S. It was raised everywhere else.
Here. I thought we were talking about it. Maybe they just raised other things. I thought they raised their stuff on here too. We've had price increases with Sony here. That's happened. Am I just making this up?
I think so.
It's like I'm like, I swear to God, I remember this happening. I thought we talked about it and everything. I don't know. Maybe Mandela effect.
Probably.
But it doesn't matter now. It is whatever it is now. It's expensive. What are the prices tomorrow? I only wrote down the Pro.
Wow.
Pro's $750.
I'll have to buy one.
So the base model $550.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So no, it's only gone up $50 here because right now in the store it's $450 for the Slim, and the Slim launched at $399. So we haven't had a price increase here. The price increase was just everywhere else, and now the U.S. is bashing.
It's crazy. It's crazy. That's where we are. But we told you that. We told that when everybody was dunking on Xbox and Nintendo. It's like PlayStation's coming. And guess what? Switch 2's coming. I've been trying to it's coming.
That's legit the only reason I bought mine at launch.
It's a good reason to buy it because it's going to. It's gonna go up, guys. We said that when they're like, it's gonna go up. Unless they find some way to offset it, it's gonna go up. So
I can't imagine it coming down. The Switch 1 went up.
The only reason that I could maybe see them fighting for it is they already know their reputation at launch. Their marketing got out of hand, and the Switch 2 has a reputation of being too much. And I think adding to that would just relight that fire. So I think they probably need to put some wins on the board before they do that. You know, they maybe need a little Mario love, some games out there. People kind of forget about that, and then maybe they raise the price. But it is coming.
I don't think it'll matter. I think even with all the bad marketing, Nintendo people do not care.
That's true, but Nintendo
fickle.
Their perception, like their image, that they do, like that's a driving force for them. And I'm not saying that's going to stop them from raising it. No, they're going to raise it. I'm just saying. I mean, they're still the cheapest option. I'm just saying when they raise it, I think that's playing into maybe when they raise it. I think they might eat it for a year, just to buy that kind of space, a little distance, kind of cool things off, get some games out there, maybe Animal Crossing, and then they'll probably introduce a bundle or something to raise it, and then quietly make that the price. But, anything else on PlayStation?
Nah, it's rip off.
Not for us. We got it on the ground floor. We're good.
Yeah, we got it when the getting was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shenmue 3 Enhanced Edition is announced for all consoles, including the Switch. Shenmue 3 on Switch 2.
Enhance that bitch right the fuck up out of here.
That sounds like a Delvin game.
Y'all were crying. Y'all were happy tears when they gave it. Oh my God. The second coming of Jesus.
Who?
All you PSXP folks.
Absolutely the fuck not.
All of you.
No. I never cared about no damn Shenmue. We?
And then it was like, oh, this is not good as Yakuza. We're good.
Why would it be? Did you ever see what the first game was?
Yeah, we played the first game. But Yakuza is better. Yeah, you don't play nothing. You only play 9s and 10s. I forgot.
Because I know better. I know better.
Like five games your whole life. You look at IGN's greatest games of all time list. Like
5 best games ever.
All of those 5 games will play. Nothing else.
Stack my chips. Not buying Shenmue 3.
Yeah. Well.
Or Bubsy. Ugh.
I just said that. I played it. Spoilers. It stunk.
Physical copy.
I could have saved you money.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on me again because I'm a fucking idiot. No, not going there again. No, it's over. It's Jova.
He's going to get it on Switch just to get a cart.
No. I have Yakuza.
Right. I'll never forget that. Dev, you don't remember that. I hated that damn showcase. That was like my first disconnect with like mainstream gaming. Was that fucking Sony showcase. Everybody's like, the showcase of dreams, the greatest showcase of all time. I was like, that? The Kickstarter showcase? The fuck y'all talking about?
Didn't they also announce
They're like, can you loan me 20? The fuck?
I think that's when they announced Final Fantasy VII.
And like God of War. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was not.
So I think it's more about those games than shit.
It's just all the things that Donnie doesn't care about.
You say it. It's the opposite of a me show. It's literally my worst.
Donnie's like, but where's the quirky, fun little weird
I was not having it. I was not having it. I was losing my mind. I was like, all of you?
They're like, next year is your
because it was everyone. It was everyone. Like gamers across the board.
Games.
Yeah.
Nonsense. Kirby Air Riders got a Nintendo Direct yesterday. It's out November 20th for $70.
So
any thoughts? Did you guys watch it?
Hell no.
I made the joke to my son the other day that Kirby Air Riders is just Mario Kart, and then I saw the IGN article where he said the same thing.
You didn't see me tweet? I copied that while I was watching it live, and he was like, so yeah, it's basically Mario Kart. I was like, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Did you tweet or did you skeet?
Blue sky. Everything's a tweet. It's a blue sky.
It's a skeet. It's a skeet.
What the fuck's going on here?
Doing that. I'm not doing that.
Yo.
Wow.
X it's a tweet. On Blue Sky it's a skeet.
It's not even because it can't be a tweet if it's on X. It's not Twitter anymore.
It's still
I think
Twitter.
Blue Sky should just take it.
They should.
Like Blue Sky should literally buy the domain and just rename themselves Twitter.
They should. They should.
It's like you can have X. We'll just be Twitter now. Yeah, I watched the direct. It's cool. I'm gonna get it. I was never like I like Kirby Air Rider. I was not like a huge. I'm not like one of those people who's like it's like my favorite GameCube game. I was never. It's fine. I'm looking forward to the new one. It looks very. There's a lot of Smash going on, which makes sense, right? But you can see it like it's there,
What's
and it's
fun?
kind of fun. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Dev, you've ever
Directive Dreams.
do you have any idea about the game at all?
No,
So it's like
I don't even want to know.
No, it's an on rails racer. Like it's like an auto run. It's like an auto run. Like it goes automatically. So like back in the game, it's like you could play it with one button.
What is this, Mario Kart for dummies?
You basically you hold it to like brake, and then that like charges like a drift, and then like you boost. So in this game, Dev, here, stay with me for the pitch.
We added another button.
There's another button. So now you got a special attack button like in Smash.
Yeah.
So it's a 2-button game. We're up to 2, Dev. 2-button game.
Guess how much this game cost, Dev?
I'm sure it's 70.
It's $70.
$70.
How many people are going to buy a $70 Kirby game?
80% attach rate.
No way. Not a chance.
I have no idea.
I think a Kirby spin-off game is a limited reach at first, and I think it's even more limited reach at $70.
People are going to buy this despite Mario Kart.
So I'm kind of in. Have you played Mario Kart? I haven't thought to play Mario Kart.
I play it. You know, the kids play it. It's fun. And we enjoy it.
Well,
It's
second,
Mario
I thought
Kart.
that was like the more you know music. Like, I didn't even play Mario Kart. You play Mario Kart? The more you know.
Played it this weekend with the kids.
Okay, let's see here. The yawn's bad.
Good job. You yawned the perfect thing to yawn at, too.
Yeah, Halo ODST and Helldivers 2 is official. It's coming August 26th. This is hilarious. So the trailer that I saw had to be from one of the gaming outlets I follow on YouTube. So GameSpot, You're a Gamer, IGN maybe. But whoever it was had a trailer. It was a PlayStation logo trailer. Like it looked like PlayStation's trailer for Helldivers. So it's a Helldivers trailer for Halo Master Chief showing up. Like the ODST guys, you see it and everything. And at the end, not an Xbox logo to be found. They wouldn't even put the other logo. Like they're launching the game on Xbox. And they're like, no, it's on PlayStation and Steam. The PC logo was there, but
That's
not
how you do
Xbox. I was like, that's wild. You're publishing the game on their platform, won't even put the logo in the trailer.
Why should we? For what?
You want to sell the game.
It's going to sell itself. I don't need to do anything.
God, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't need to put your logo here. Fuck you. Just say it.
That's so dumb. Damon X Machina's demo. Oh, I learned about this right before we started. I just saw this on Blue Sky and I scrolled by it. Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero and Special Forces are included in the Mortal Kombat collection. Was that announced? Did you guys see announcements for that?
That was announced today.
Okay, because what I saw was like somebody scrolling through the menu screen, and I was like, "Oh, did this like leak?"
That was how it was announced. So they showed the menu screen. I think that was how the announcement happened.
But this was just like a guy on the show floor with his phone. Yeah. He was like, "Guys, did you see this?" I was like, "That's how this got out here." I loved Sub-Zero. I thought Mythology was cool when I was young. I was like, "This is awesome." Yeah, I know.
Boy.
I know it's not considered very good.
I remember we rented that thing and took it immediately back.
This was before, I think this was before I knew good versus bad. I just games, right? You just played games. But yeah.
Definitely Bubsy level of terrible.
Dude, the Mortal Kombat collection is going to be fucking dope. Like, it looks so good. Again, another day one patch. Jeff Grubb, or day one buy, says that I'm comfortable saying that there's PlayStation's planning a state of play or a showcase around the end of September. So PlayStation folks,
with him saying that,
get excited.
For what?
Is PlayStation ready to announce anything?
No.
Why do I get the sense that PlayStation's like just writing this out until the next gen? They're like, that's it. Like, we'll see you next time. Like, if like this. My
they
spectator read on it.
Something. Who knows? Where's Wolverine? You know,
they're gonna announce.
They just went like overly quiet for a long time. It's like, okay, maybe they've moved on. I don't know what they're doing really.
Some more Xbox games. Here you go.
Yeah,
that's gonna be the showcase.
The PlayStation showcase. Yeah, Fable coming.
These are the games y'all supposed to be getting over there. Like, here now.
It'll be Sunset Overdrive. Get excited, Sunset Overdrive now on PlayStation.
Y'all like that Hellblade too? There you go. We did that.
So, that's the news.
All right. The Rude has a scoring update. Everyone but Donnie got the right over on Madden 26 as it comes in a surprisingly high 75. No Switch 2 score on Metacritic, by the way. Delvin is the only one who scores on Mafia the Old Country as it comes in at a 74. So this currently makes the score Delvin with 12, his first lead ever, I believe. Donnie with 11, and Devin with 11, and the Rude is taking up the rear with 9.
He likes to take up the rear.
Double Uno.
Wow. We'll have one more week after this for the season, and right now there's 4 scenarios out still to be resolved, not counting today. So it's still anyone's game.
Did I get my extra point for guessing the Rude pre-ordered Helldivers? Is that included in the 11?
He didn't put that in there, so I don't know.
I think we're tied.
Ask him when he gets back.
There you go.
We'll find out when the Rude updates his scoring next week.
Because I had 11 the same like before then too, I thought.
I don't remember.
I'm pissed at this.
I've slept since then multiple times. So over under 85.5 for Helldivers 2 on Xbox. The PC and PS5 version scored 83 and 82 respectively. He says Xbox usually gives higher Metacritic scores, so the Rude is thinking over. Doesn't Xbox normally score lower?
I thought so.
Based off of the Rude's score in this game, I think it might be wise to take the under on this. I'm just saying.
Oh, so I was thinking the other opposite. I was like, the Xbox channels are going to eat this shit up and like definitely hype it up a bit.
I don't even know why it needs a review score. It's the same fucking game.
It is.
I don't. There's not.
It's
like
just like how we joke with
changes.
PlayStation when they get the game, they're like 10 out of 10 game of the year. Like this is their opportunity to send that back the other way.
Good luck.
I wonder if like the Jez Cordons of the world are like 10 out of 10. Game is great on Xbox, guys. I played it. It's amazing. You know, fucking some Colt Eastwood thumbnails. The Xbox, what is the era? Was the Lords. They're buying Sega. Sammy, like, let's get that going again. Oh God, COVID was what a fucking time, man.
What an era.
What a time. Yeah, no, I have no idea. I would imagine it's probably very close to the same.
Yeah, so, I'm going to go with under 85.5. Like, no.
Under.
No, under.
Yeah, that is the smart money. All right, since I'm going to pick against the smart money the next question, I'll just say the under for posterity on this one. I want to lose 2 points because I'm just picking with my heart. So I'll say the under as well.
Okay. College football is here. Hope they fucking do. Who you got? Number 1 Texas at number 3 Ohio State. The Rude is picking Texas. Donnie is picking Ohio State because
he's not going to pick.
He can't pick against them. This is why he's a Browns fan. He just can't.
But
he can't escape it.
The smart money is on Texas.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'll be picking Texas.
I'll also pick Texas because I don't know anything about either one of these teams. But
they have Arch Manning.
Sunday.
He's the best prospect of the country. And Peyton's little brother, little cousin, or whatever nephew at this point. I don't know.
Making these little quarterbacks, ain't they?
Texas is bringing back like basically everybody from last year. Ohio State is starting 12 new players on defense, like a whole half the fucking team.
Starting 12,
and we're starting a true freshman at quarterback. Oh, and our running back's a transfer from West Virginia. So, probably not going to go. Probably not going to go great.
Donnie,
how y'all getting away with 12 on defense?
I'm your friend. You sure you don't want to change that pick, bro?
Nah, he ain't changing it.
Because, hey, listen, we still have Jeremiah Smith. Maybe the true freshman's great. You never know. It is still Ohio State.
Now that's a black ass name.
But I still think
I like that.
Jeremiah. Have you not seen him?
No, I'm not.
Oh, he was a freshman, a true freshman last year, and literally dominated the game. Like he's the next big receiver hype. Like he's kind of next level. And we've had a lot of great receivers recently, and he's by far and away the best. Like he kind of blows everyone outside of the water. Like, oh shit, yeah, nobody. Michael Thomas, yeah, they got nothing on this guy. He's a beast.
Okay,
but yeah, you never know. College football's weird, but Texas is definitely, I think, probably the likely heavy favorite.
There you have it. We'll find out the next coming weeks who wins this season.
Probably
Will it be me, the returning champion, or the reigning champion? Will it be Donnie back to claim the crown, or Delvin getting his first ever win? What I can say is it's probably
his first ever taste of gold.
Yeah.
It definitely was a gold coin.
No. People taste gold coin. I don't taste myself. That's weird.
What? Wow. All right. Questions. There's a lot of them. We're probably not going to get through all of them. But then again, who knows?
It's 200, damn it.
Yeah. Stingray says 200. Damn, what a milestone.
What's that? And fuck them
here. What is your top Florida man, aka Delvin story? Definitely not that shit he told us today.
How dare you?
That was not it. Man.
His St. Thomas story sucked.
It was so bad.
It was so bad. And it's not necessarily the story, it's how it's the delivery. It was so much like we need that could be abridged. That was like a clever Norm Macdonald joke where you just went on for 37 minutes.
Jeff Keighley of storytelling.
Whoa, hold on. Did you motherfuckers read this correctly? It says your top Florida man story, not the worst. You motherfuckers
we heard.
Really like,
this
is the worst.
We heard.
You too.
Listen.
We had motherfuckers.
We had some answers at the ready.
No. Those are incorrect answers.
My favorite Florida man story is a bucket of rice.
I appreciate that I was found. I proved you guys correct. Like, hey, here's the bucket of rice.
No. This is full blown KFC family pick meal of rice. That was blown. Like, what the fuck?
They're like, no way, that's real.
What are you at Sam's? You buying in bulk now? Like, goddamn, Delvin.
Bucket of rice, man.
You feeding a village? What the?
Bucket of rice, still great, man.
Is that for the school? Is it for the children? Like what?
For Dr. Umar's school.
The lunch lady call out? Like, what are you talking about? Why do you need so much rice?
Hey.
So much rice.
It's great.
I think much rice. That's what they should name it.
Much more rice.
Much rice.
Mine is probably the steak story. That
steak
shit was
story
hilarious.
is very good. Yeah.
That was a good time. Oh man.
Ketchup.
Ugh.
Brutal. I would have got up and left. I was just throwing my napkin down, and I'd be like, we could have been something, and just stormed off. How fucking dare you? You've offended me in everything my family stood for. We came to this country, just give her a whole fucking, how dare you? Ketchup on steak is crazy.
Yes.
It's nasty work, man.
Very nasty work. And a well done steak at that.
Oh. Chewy ketchupy steak. Just hear that one. Oh.
Just eat a burger.
Dry.
Basically, you should have ordered the burger.
You should have ordered the burger. Yeah, 100%. Oh, that's a good one.
Terrible. Delvin, what's your favorite story? What's your favorite story that you've told us?
I don't have no favorite story. I live these stories.
I am the story.
Oh my God. Yes, D-Life, the one where the lady tried to get her crack back out of your car.
Yo, can I get in the back seat?
Yeah, that was, yeah.
You're being framed.
Nah, no paperwork. Let's just sprinkle some crack on him and get out of here.
Some crack, get out of here.
That's Florida.
Wow.
He put his own photos. He replaced all the photos of himself in here.
Quagmire has 2 questions. He says,
Diggity.
what question do you all want to answer that you were hoping someone would ask you? Anything?
A question I want to answer that I hope somebody asks me?
Mm-hmm.
Won't people ask me shit? Half time, want people
Leave me the hell alone.
Go away. What question I hope somebody...
I can't think of anything.
I guess anything Transformers based that I like about Transformers.
Okay.
Cause I like
so just anything stuff. Transformers for you. That would make your
comic
day.
Books.
Or somebody was like, Donnie, tell us one more time how much you hate Hulk Hogan.
You know what? It was the question
I'm going for.
Yeah, it was the question Donnie asked us a couple weeks ago that Dev had no input on because he's like, I don't know fucking about any of this stuff. And I gave like 20 different answers. That's a good one.
What was the question?
I don't know if I can say it here because I don't know if this person's watching the show.
I'm so confused.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
About your child?
Huh?
I don't remember.
I'll send it in the private chat.
There you go. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah.
But whatever. Yeah, I can't think of anything in particular. I talk enough shit on here. That's really what I like to do. So if you give me something that I can talk shit about, then I'm happy. You've made my day.
Donnie and Dev, tell us about Stadia.
Oh, boy.
Give us the tales of Stadia.
Gather around.
Okay, I got you. My presence. I got you.
Yeah, I don't want to say it on the show.
Yeah. No, you guys were very good. I solicited the comic panel's assistants, and they definitely delivered.
was like, here's my time to shine.
Yeah. I've been waiting for this day.
Exactly. No question.
Finally!
When I fucking hate you guys on this show, when you get like, hey, tell me about some PC stuff. Like, oh, fucking here we go.
Yeah, I eat that shit up. His other question
the Rams
is
and the teraflops. Like, oh my god,
did you talk about GameTech like that?
Yeah, you stop it. You have some respect, sir. Show some respect for the teraflops.
I sent something in the chat that was a joke, and they went on about it for 24 hours arguing about it. And I wanted to shoot myself in the fucking head.
I told you that was your fault. I was like, you realize this is your fault. You did this.
Oh,
speaking of our eras, GameTech was a vibe.
Oh my god, it was such a vibe.
It was legit pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. Even got ghosted. Who would have thought? So he also wants to know, do you guys have any level of excitement for BioShock 4 as it makes the news with its layoffs and development hell? For him, no. Ken Levine, however you say it, and he says no interest for him personally.
I'll have to see it.
Nothing.
See what they got. What they got in store for us.
You guys get what, Judas? So be excited for that instead.
Yeah. Like,
I don't care about
BioShock
Judas.
gonna be out? It's gonna go back in the water. It was in the air. It was in the water. Where's it gonna go at now? Space.
Yeah, I got to see it first. Like,
yeah. I like BioShock, but I'm not that into BioShock.
I only liked BioShock Infinite. I didn't even play BioShock 1 or 2. So Infinite was fantastic. I loved it.
I like all three of them. I like all three. Like, they're all really good games. I'm just like, I don't know. I just never I didn't love BioShock. Like, I don't have like canvases of BioShock. I don't have stuff. Like, I just never, like, I liked it. It was a good game, but it was like Assassin's. I like Assassin's Creed a lot more. It's not even a good example. It's just like I consumed BioShock. Right? Mm-hmm. Like, I just experienced it, moved on. So if it never comes out,
collector's edition.
Like, if it never comes out, I'm completely unfazed. Like, I'm not waiting on it.
Yeah, I'm not waiting on that. If it never shows up, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Yarden says, congrats on 200 episodes. What are each of your top 200 moments from the show so far? Have a great show.
I hope he's still here because I've got an answer.
You already know mine's. Devin.
That
Ninja Dev.
What am I going to do with you?
That Ninja Dev.
Have it. Oh, man, that was special.
My answer for Yarden is all 200 of the analog 3D delays. that we've encountered.
There's another one today.
It's delayed. It was supposed to ship like this week. They just told me, all right, everybody, we're doing it the end of August. We're definitely doing it this time. Like, all right, finally. And they delay the bitch again.
Look here.
They have taken your money and run, people. There's no analog coming.
It feels personal at this point.
I know y'all told me not to buy the system from Palmer Lucky, but Palmer Lucky might be getting my money.
I told you guys, like, at this point, I'm wondering, do I get that before y'all get this?
Yeah, Palmer Lucky might be getting his bread.
Like, this is crazy. But yeah, they've delayed it again. And here's the crazy part. They had a whole explanation, and they were like, we're 99.9% there. We're working on that last percent. Yeah. And people were like, bitch, we haven't even seen it play a game yet. We still have yet to see a picture, a video. Nobody's ever seen it turn on.
Yeah. Doesn't
and they're
exist.
Like, we're so close. You know,
it's vaporware.
Analog is great work. They have great history. Like, people love their products. The people that buy them love them. Like, they put so much effort into it. But man, this is also a part of it. Like, they just keep delay and delay and delay and delay. This time they didn't even give a date. They were like Q4. Like, they delayed it to a vague window. Like, at least this point, we're like the end of August. The end of August turned into Q4. We're going the opposite direction. The Q4 to turn into 2026. But yeah, there you go, Yarn.
Damn shame.
All 200 of those delays have been my favorite moments.
My favorite 200 moments are just every show that I get to sit here and talk shit with y'all. I'm having a great time.
Look at there.
Y'all are my
Speaking of talking shit, can we take a break?
Yeah.
Yes.
You've just jogged my memory. All right.
Let's go.
So I need to poll you guys. I don't want to lead you the other way because I want your honesty.
Okay.
Is Donovan Mitchell a peer on the same level with Allen Iverson?
No.
Fuck no.
No.
Like, absolutely not, right? I'm arguing this all the way home with... I'm arguing this with Jack all the way home.
How's that even an argument?
I took him to the barber today, and I get in the car, and he goes, all right, Dad, I've got one for you. He goes, rank these 3 moments. He goes, Kyrie Irving's shot over Steph. The block by James. Or he goes, Donovan Mitchell's 71-point performance last season. I go, oh, easy. He goes, what is it? Kyrie, LeBron, Donnie. And he's like, what are you talking about? He's like, he's one of like 8 people to score 71 points. I was like, and?
Yeah.
I was like,
so
there's a lot of players in the league, if given the opportunity, could score 70. And he goes, Dad, like, he's one of like 5 people. I was like, you play to win the game, the championship game. Right. Are you seriously trying to compare a random Tuesday regular season to, in Kyrie's case, I think one of the most, I wouldn't say important, but one of the most recognizable shots in NBA history, not just Cavs history. That's an all-timer. That's up there. Yeah. That's like with Jordan over Elo. That is a moment.
Yeah. 1,000%.
And I was like, and then the block by James, that's iconic. And that's a staple of his. And my favorite point about that block is that if you've seen him in Miami, if anybody's just watched LeBron, you've seen him, that's a play he makes often.
Regularly, yeah.
A lot of times there's contact. There's jerseys, there's hands.
This one's clean.
It's the cleanest block I've ever seen. Like, he gets absolutely nothing but 100% ball. It's super clean. They don't even touch. He just comes over. It's like he reached around him and blocked the ball. I was
Thank
like,
you very much.
Yeah, you couldn't even call it. Like, it's impossible. It was perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we argued all about that on the way home. And he's like, Donovan Mitchell, because the thing that I love Donovan Mitchell. My son loves him a lot more than me, apparently, as you guys can tell.
Does he watch other basketball?
Yeah, so he loves it. He's he doesn't watch games like sit down and watch. Like, he watches highlights, YouTube, stuff like that.
Has he watched like Allen Iverson?
He watched. He tells me
because I'm like, I don't understand how there's
not
even
close. Not close, like, right? Not close.
Not even a little bit.
Because he called Donovan Mitchell because he's the best shooting guard in the league, and I was like, he's never been the best shooting guard in the league. No. And he was like, yeah. I was like, no, absolutely not. Like, he's never been, because they're like, he's an all-star. And so the way that I usually do is I usually go, it's like a football term, trucks and trailers. There's trucks and then there's trailers. There's guys you win because of or guys you can win with. Donovan Mitchell's a guy you can win with.
Yes.
LeBron James is a guy you win because of.
Right.
It really doesn't matter. He pulls the trailer. Kawhi's a guy you win because of. Joker, these are guys you win because of. I've never seen Donovan Mitchell on that level.
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell's more like Paul George. Like he's a guy you can win with.
But you ain't hitching your ride to him. He's not winning the game for you. He's not throwing the team on the back.
He doesn't take over.
Happen.
And he was like, "You need help." I was like, "Well, Allen Iverson took a bunch of nobodies."
Yeah, he didn't.
Allen
Iverson
you don't
was
understand.
the team.
He literally just do the whole damn thing, like single-handedly. I was like, I understand what you're trying to say, and if you're looking at numbers and you think about fantasy or things like that, if you're looking at a box score or career averages, then yeah, you might look at that and go, "This Donovan Mitchell guy is a really good player." I'm like, these are not the same. He's not on Allen Iverson's level.
Allen Iverson inspired people to play like him.
He's like, "You're just old," and I'm like,
inspired
what?
Generations.
It blew my mind that I was.
He
like,
should
he should
get a trophy for taking Eric Snow to the finals.
LeBron did the same.
I was about to say LeBron did the same thing. So you have to think about the fact that Eric Snow actually is probably better than we want to give him credit for.
He is.
Son.
No, he is.
Yes, he absolutely is.
He is.
Because there takes a lot to be able to just play the right role and be like Derek Fisher. Think about how many championships he's been a part of, but you would never think that Derek Fisher is this great, amazing player. But there's something special about those players.
You need good role players to win.
So was Eric Snow.
Nobody wins without one.
No,
you need good role players to win. But yeah, I thought it was crazy. I was like, "You're so out of touch." I was like, "You're so off the reservation." I was like, "You need to do some homework." I was like, I don't know how to tell you this. I was like, "But these are not similar players."
No, not even in the same ballpark.
So I was like, Donovan. I was like, he's more like Joe Johnson, and he was like, he looked at me. He goes, "That's offensive to Donovan Mitchell." I was like, Joe Johnson's a bad dude. I was like, "What are you talking about? He's a bad
Joe Johnson
dude.
Is a walking bucket."
Yeah.
It's
like he's kind of like that. Maybe the second, the third, fourth guard in the league, but not like the dude. He's not the man.
Yeah. Nobody's
like, you keep acting like he's the guy. I was like, he's not the guy.
Yeah.
So
nobody's like, I got to get extra sleep. I got to make sure I get all 8 hours before I face Donovan Mitchell. Like nobody's.
He's a hell of, and I love having him. He's a hell of a competitor. The best we can do, right? But like, you would trade him for Jason Tatum. You would trade him for, all of the studs that we talk about, right?
Yeah.
So I thought Giannis, Joker. So Ant was a good one because he was like, "What about Ant?" And I was like, "That's interesting," because reputation he's a lot higher, but actually as a player, I don't think he's a truck either. I think Ant's a trailer.
Yeah.
He's treated like it, but it's not earned yet. So at the moment, he's a trailer.
Yeah,
yep.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah. Is it your son's just home bias? Is that what it is? Is it the bias of Cleveland?
I don't think so, because when it comes to basketball, he's a Cavs fan, but he loves players. He's different than me. He's more like you. He's a players guy. Like he wants.
Then he should know better.
He doesn't listen to all the shows, but like this year he's like real big into like, I want jerseys. So he's got like he's got a T-Mac jersey. I got him a Donovan Mitchell jersey. I've got him a couple like really good ones. I got T-Mac's Eastern All-Stars one. I think I got him a Kobe one, and then another one. But he loves Donovan Mitchell. Like that's his guy. He loves him.
Well,
so he doesn't. It's not like that with all the Cavs. He ain't that way with Darius Garland. He's trying to trade his ass. He loves Donovan Mitchell. So that's his dude. And I'm just like, hey man, let's call a spade a spade. I love him too, but
Eddie Jones is my dude, but I knew what he was and what he wasn't.
Facts.
Like, I love Eddie Jones.
Delonte's my dude. Dude's a role player.
Yeah.
But yeah, I even told him, I was like, Brunson is better. And he was like, that's crazy. Like, no, Brunson's definitely better. So, sorry for the tangent.
No, this is great. It's great. It's good basketball talk. I'm always here for that.
90s basketball.
And that's what we do here. Snert says, name a movie or two from the last few years that could use the Masterpiece Theater Mystery Science.
Mystery
What is
Science
it?
3000 treatment.
Yeah, that thing. His vote would be War of the Worlds with Ice Cube. And he said, if that doesn't work, what's the weirdest thing you've seen at a zoo? I saw an elephant jizz on a tire.
Oh my God. What is that weird, what's that Christopher Nolan movie that like didn't take off?
You talk about Tenet.
That'd be the one that I would pick.
I think Mystery Science Theater, you have to have a movie that's terrible. Like, just absurdly terrible. So I'm going to say a good one for that would probably be
Clown and
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. The first one.
Winnie the Pooh's a good
Blood and
one.
Honey, the first one. Either that one or
Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine Bear would be good.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Or Popeye the Slayer Man.
I'll take y'all's answers for it. I've never seen whatever the hell this is.
You never watched Mystery Science Theater 3000?
No.
It's a great show.
And based on what Snurt said it was, I would never watch this. Watch people watch a movie and talk about it? Absolutely not. No.
Yeah, it was a pretty popular thing for its time.
Yeah.
That was a while ago. That was a long time ago.
No, thank you, friend.
It was very like Adult Swim.
Correct.
Yeah. I liked it.
Danny, not DeVito, says, since Shaq's on Sunday, I've been doing a tech detox. Thanks for your suggestions. I started Stardew Valley single-player board game, and I like it so far. It's complicated as hell, but fun. I also picked up a guitar from a local music store and starting to play again. So my question is, do any of you play any instruments?
Yes.
Gold coin.
What do you play, Delvin?
It's your time to
I
shine.
played trombone. I played drums. I played keyboard.
Cap.
I played, well, I guess I done music production with,
Cap.
3000 and stuff like that.
Cap.
Yeah, I've done music stuff for. I was in the marching band.
He just said instruments. So, you's one of them nerds.
Yeah, I was in the marching band. I was the whole SpongeBob Band Buddies episode spoke to me.
Wow.
Yeah, I played trombone in the marching band.
And you played the trombone.
Yeah, I played for...
SpongeBob wasn't around to speak to you when you were in high school marching band.
Correct.
Shit was during Vietnam. Nixon was around. What are you talking about?
I played in marching band for 5 years. I thought I told this story.
In junior high to high school, or
junior high to high school,
fifth year senior
high school,
junior.
You had extra years of eligibility tacked on.
Junior high to high school, and they were like, "Yes, we're gonna start hazing now." Like, absolutely not. I'll fuck you if you put your hands on me. And that was the end of my marching band days.
Just one time in band camp,
and I ended up.
My daughter has a scholarship at North Georgia. To be on the band for the basketball team. I was like,
just the basketball team?
I was like, that's so sad. To be like, they send like 6 or 8 out to play music between the basketball huddles. I was like, that's the lowest of the low. Damn.
Getting a scholarship.
It's money. Yeah.
Money.
Yeah, free travel,
So can you still play the drums? Like if I just gave you a drum kit, you could just...
We put you on Rock Band. You just take right to it.
Rock Band Pro.
I'll probably tell with the drums. I still can play the trombone.
Louis Armstrong over here.
Yeah. Unless you count the kitchen table as an instrument, no, I cannot. I play nothing.
Same.
Downey, have you dabbled in?
I played guitar in high school. Yeah, and it was not good, not by like professional standards by any means, but was I good enough to play in public? Like I've played for my wife a few times when she was singing and stuff like that. Like was decent, but stopped. When I got into college, started working, stopped playing, and forgotten it all since. I was so I don't know how to read music, so I play by ear, and so my wife told me, because I was like self-taught, so like I wasn't really good with like the chords, like the kind of the stuff that like I think you usually learn first. Like I didn't really have like the rhythm or like the chords down, but like could pick very well because I learned how to play notes that way, and basically just again played by ear. I used to tune my guitar to a Pink Floyd song because it was like a song that I know how to play and I knew what it was supposed to sound like. So I would just play it until it sounded right. Like, all right, we're in tune. Did it. You know, like that's kind of, so my wife was like, yeah, it was kind of weird. She's like, you kind of took to it. But yeah, just kind of let it go and didn't keep up with it.
Nice.
Because she did lessons. She's my only real comparison. She did lessons for like 8 years. Because she would play in talent shows and stuff and beauty pageants. Like that was her talent. So she has lessons for years. And I picked it up one summer and she was like, you're better than me. She's like, you just started. She's like, you've been doing this for 2 months. You're better than me. So like, I don't want to sell myself short. I wasn't half awful. I could play a lot of things by the time I was done. Play Zeppelin songs, Chili Pepper songs. I think at the time I would play at her church. Like if they like with the youth group and stuff. Yeah.
Nice. Mimo says the best games on 3DS. I recently purchased a 3DS because I kind of skipped that whole generation. So what game should I get? Thanks.
Oh.
I got nothing. I never had a 3DS. So I
just recently got a 3DS like a year or so ago. I was a PSP guy.
What?
I picked the wrong system.
That was you mean Vita?
Well, both. I was a PSP and a Vita guy.
You definitely picked the wrong one of the Vita.
Yeah. I was playing Uncharted.
For 7 years. That's the only game they released for that motherfucker.
Uncharted.
Was that Uncharted game?
What was the Killzone?
There was Killzone, not Shadowfall. Oh, it was Liberation? Mercenaries. And then we got the Uncharted game, and what was the other first party? We got Little Big Planet.
It was Little Big Planet?
Yeah, it was Sackboy Vita game.
Yes.
It was Little Deviants.
What were there? There was another big one. I think from PlayStation. Was one more?
Wasn't there a Resistance game on there too?
Yes.
Resistance Retribution.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then that was it. So for the rest of the years while I was playing those 3DS games, you just had those.
Yeah. I had a Monster One Piece.
No, you guys had was it like Pixel Junk Shooter and like all those indie games like the kind of funny would be going after.
The Vita would not die. They just kept releasing these random ass games for it. None exclusive. No, none of them.
Binding of Isaac was the Vita
Wasn't there
game.
a Call of Duty
the
on there too?
All the Telltale, all the Call of Duty games.
We don't talk about
sucked.
that.
Game was awful.
We don't talk about that one. That didn't happen.
But the Telltale games, like
Telltale games were good.
Yeah, like all the indie things were coming to Vita. So it was an indie machine.
PlayStation Smash game too, yeah.
Yeah, PlayStation All-Stars Battle
Royale. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that was great.
Yep. All right, so I guess questions on me to answer. It's hard to answer exactly like without knowing what you're into, right? Because like, are you into Pokemon? Because if you are, there's a lot to choose from. Sun and Moon are my favorite Pokemon games, so I would be my recommendation. I love Sun and Moon. Both the Zelda remasters are incredible, right? So you got Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. You should absolutely play those. Those are things you should be doing on your 3DS because they're some of the best games you can play. Mm-hmm. Fire Emblem Fates is my favorite Fire Emblem game. So you should definitely get that and play it as well if you're into Fire Emblem and they're doing that turn-based stuff. Smash Brothers 3DS was every bit as good, and in some ways better than Smash Brothers on Wii U at the time. It's a great like option on a little.
I did play it. That's a great
so
game.
much fun. And it's got amiibo support and all of that jazz. There's several good Kirby games. Planet Robobot used to be my favorite. Oh, fuck, what am I missing? Mario Golf. God, we played that game for years. It's the best Mario Golf ever. Of all, like, it's the best Mario Golf is Mario Golf World Tour for 3DS. Great game. Yeah. Tons of content. And it's a shame that I'm sure the servers are off now. You can't play online, but we played that thing online forever. Mario Maker is not very good on 3DS. It was fine. Like, it got the job done, but it's all been turned off, so I wouldn't bother there. Mario Kart 7 is just Mario Kart. Like, it's fine, but nothing amazing. Mario 3D Land, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty good. There's a bunch of Mario games. Mario Bros 2. There's a bunch of games. I probably could just keep going.
There you go. You've got a list.
Start those.
Pick
Box
some.
Boy, for sure. Ironfall, Rhythm Heaven.
Probably
like you're just
Resident
making
Evil.
up names now.
I'm not. Dragon Quest. Yep, those are very good.
Cool. You've got a list of games. Feel free to choose one or all of them.
Mario Golf. Choose that one.
Daniel, aka Mr. Badger, says, "What's your stand on achievements trophies? Do you try and 100% a game or just play for the love of the game?"
I'm not
turned
100% shit.
I turned the notifications off. I don't even want to see it anymore.
I play to enjoy the game. I don't play to sit there 100% shit. Nah.
I actually do, on occasion, try to platinum a game, but it has to be just a game that I really like, where it doesn't have any stupid online trophies or anything that I wouldn't be able to get just in normal gameplay.
Yeah.
So stuff like Ghost of Tsushima, the Spider-Man games, those I will go for the platinum on. But
Yeah.
other than that, I'm typically not chasing trophies at all. I really could care less. The only trophy you really need is to beat the damn game.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got tired because like it got to a point where like every level or chapter or like they were just popping up all the time. I got tired of the little jingle or bring thing. I was like, oh my god, just stop.
Yeah.
You know, I turned the same thing like with your friend is on, like, oh my god, I don't care, like, you know. So
Yeah, I turned all that stuff off.
I turned
now.
all of it off. Yeah.
I still get the trophy notifications, but that's about it. But
I don't mind
friends
the,
coming online, I don't care.
I'd rather that stuff like do that on my phone, like off. I don't want to see that on my screen. Like if I'm in the UI, if I'm at the home, fine. But when I'm in a game in the middle of a cutscene, get that shit off the screen. It's like I need like a I'm busy mode, or like do not interrupt mode. You know, it's like
PlayStation has
nonsense.
Yes, they do.
Nice.
PS5 does have like a do not disturb mode where it'll turn it off while you're gaming.
Okay,
or whatnot.
nice. Yeah, that's kind of the thing because it's like I don't want any of this on here while I'm playing. It kind of just kind of throw you off. Middle of a cutscene, it's all heavy and it's like bing and the same shit. But you're like, oh, get the hell off the screen.
Yeah, for real. The Falcon says a major Hollywood studio greenlighted a movie about the history of PSVG. Who were you casting for each member of the PSVG crew, and who is directing it?
Who's the director?
Seth.
Find us a director.
You say Seth Rogen?
Yes.
Wow.
Or Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg. It's gonna be a comedy.
I mean,
Okay.
that makes sense.
It's not gonna be no. Fuck y'all want me to pick Martin Scorsese?
No, absolutely not.
This crime drama of PSVG?
Could be.
No.
You might get murdered by a crackhead tomorrow. We don't know, Delvin. So it could be
That's
a crime
the point.
drama.
Who would play Donnie?
Could be.
Jack Black is Donnie.
Damn, that's fucked up. PSVG.
I mean, it could have been worse. He could have said Chris Pratt. So I'll take
Chris
it
Pratt
at
is
this point.
Chris Pratt is Delvin.
No. I gotta tell you, if I see Jack Black playing Donnie, I'm turning that shit the fuck off immediately. Like, all right, fam, enough of this shit for the day.
Come on, guys. We got to pull it together.
Let's play some video games.
Oh, God, you can hear it, right?
Like, yeah, like fuck this.
PSVG.
I'm not watching this shit. No, absolutely not.
That's
So
rough.
can Seth Rogen direct it and play Donnie?
Yeah, that actually might work.
I'm Seth Rogen. Okay. All right, we've cast me twice now. Are we want to cast anyone else or no? Just keep recasting me.
Just
Okay.
keep recasting you.
Jack Black didn't land, so.
Got it.
Mekhi Phifer is Delvin.
That works.
Good, actually. I like it. That's real good.
Let's see.
Got Ludacris as Dev.
That works.
Like Fast and Furious Ludacris as Dev.
That works.
He's all there acting like all the tech shit. Like because that's funny because this Dev's like, I'm the tech guy. So Luda's over there. He's like he like presses like 1, 2, 3. He's like, I'm hacking into the mainframe.
Yeah, that works.
Dev's like, oh, they didn't even fucking do the script right.
Yeah,
that'd be the most thing. He's yelling at the writing.
Yeah.
I've never said that.
Absolutely. I mean, we could also then just make Delvin Tyrese. Like that works too.
that also.
Can I be Paul Walker?
I was gonna say we can make
Too
you
soon?
Paul Walker.
That works too.
Hungry, cuz.
The sad part is you said that way better than he did.
He especially said it way better than him now.
You've been cast as Robert Downey Jr. by Snurts.
What do you mean, you people?
Yeah. What do you mean, you people? I'm a guy. I'm a dude. Dude's playing another dude. Who are we casting? Who are we casting as Snurts? See, we're gonna get in trouble.
Oh, what's his name?
Who you cast as Rebecca? Who you cast as Haley? Let's get on with it, guys.
Whoever they want to be cast as, that's who we cast as. who would you like to be cast as? That's
Snurts is Vince Vaughn. Make
That's a good
Vince
one for
Vaughn.
Snurts. That's a good one for
Snurts is
Snurts.
Vince Vaughn.
All right. We had the opportunity to just pick nothing but Fast and Furious characters.
Yeah.
We could do that. PSVG. Fast and Furious. Damn, Sean Bean, you want to just get killed off, Snurts? That's what you're looking for?
Yeah,
Damn.
that works.
Who's Sean?
Terrence and Phillip from South Park.
Terrence and Phillip. Who's the Spider-Man kid?
Oh, you talking about Tom Holland?
Tom Holland and Sean Capri. No.
Terrence from Terrence and Phillip. The whole Canadian.
It's got to be somebody Canadian, and all the actors are Canadian, so it's got to be
Okay.
Isn't Tom Holland?
Ryan
Yeah,
Reynolds.
Look up.
Ryan
Oh,
Reynolds.
that's good.
That's a good one.
That's good.
That's a good one.
Canadian actors. Much more acting. Ryan Gosling?
No.
No.
He's not that handsome.
All right.
Canadian handsome Sean Capri.
Michael Cera? No.
Nah, we're not
like
gonna
that
insult
either.
my guy like that.
I'm just reading out names.
Michael Cera looks like no.
Who's Josh and Kyle?
Ren and Stimpy.
You're just casting characters as other characters.
It's like this is going to be an animated short. Michael Cera for Garrett works.
That's a good one. That
yes,
works.
right. Captain Awesome.
Yeah, help us.
That works.
That works.
I don't know actors like you guys, so I got nothing.
Look here.
What makes you think I know actors?
Look here. There's look. I'm scared.
Oh no, Mr. Talk Bad Shit! Like, come on, get in there.
Absolutely not.
Oh, Sean Capri is Owen Wilson.
That's a good one.
That could work too.
That's not bad at all. That's really
That's
funny
pretty
too.
good.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. We're done. I'm not doing those other ones. Absolutely not.
I'll cast Rebecca as Gwyneth Paltrow.
That'll work.
Yeah, that's good enough. I don't think we'll get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
Well, we're done.
And we're walking, and we're walking, and we're walking.
Delvin's scared. So
Yes,
we're
I
going to
am.
move on. Captain Awesome 915 says, do you think a team formed by the PSVG community can get 1 yard
Oh
on the
my
NFL
God.
against the pros? And you can play against a
Absolutely
horrible
fucking
team.
not.
Not a
No.
goddamn chance.
So me and
You
Donnie
get murdered.
really went in on this. Like, y'all, what's wrong with y'all? Have
Our
y'all
best
seen it?
option is to like do what was that movie with Damon Wayans? What was it? The what he's with Damon Wayans and Bruce Willis.
I was
in the
talking about
beginning-
oh my god, he's running with a gun and he just starts shooting
Yes,
people as he's
that
running.
is our best
Yes.
option to run. Shoot
I was looking for that GIF when the question came in, and I could not find it. The Last
What
Boy
was
Scout.
the name of that? Yeah, the Last Boy Scout. That is our best option. Just one of us run down the field and
With a
shoot
gat.
players.
I used to scout high school football for colleges. Trust me, we would not gain a yard, not a single yard.
Not a
Against an
single
NFL
yard.
team, not a yard.
No.
Not
Like
a
I said,
yard.
we'd be lucky to get a yard against a high school team at this point.
Yes.
Get a yard against a high school team.
No, we're not getting no yard in the
Maybe get a
on
yard
the line?
against, like
Who's
maybe
on-
a
who's on the
yard
line?
against the college, but not the pros. Not even.
Who's playing on our line? Who's
Their
blocking?
defensive tackle's faster than us and can run for 10 times longer than us and can bench 800,000 pounds more than us. And we're literally getting murdered. Like we're getting split in half.
I'm not even playing. I'm not going to the field.
Delvin said, "I am on the sideline." What are you talking about?
Delvin arrived in a ref uniform. He's like, all right, guys, ready? I'm here at the game.
Yeah.
You told me to be here. I am here.
Yeah.
I
You know
forgot
who's
my
playing?
pads. I forgot my
Oh.
helmet. I
You
forgot
should
my
have
cleats.
told me that. I didn't know that.
Y'all want me to coach or something? I coach. I mean, y'all looking rough out here, boy.
Popcorn.
Hand out some popcorn and refreshments. Y'all want some Gatorade? I'm not going out there.
Absolutely destroyed. You imagine Myles Garrett coming in, you're like, oh my God. I have a funny, like, kind of an anecdote. I think you guys maybe heard this before. When I was in college at Mercer, I went and they had started up their football program at AA. And obviously, I was in much better shape then than I am now. And I made the joke to my wife. I was like, they're having tryouts. Like, I'm eligible. I could go play. And she's like, you really think so? I was like, yeah. I was like, maybe look at the schedule. Like maybe we're playing like Chattanooga or Wofford or something. And I opened the schedule and their second game was at Auburn. I was like, absolutely the fuck not. Nope. I thought this was like
Never mind.
I thought this was like a step up from intramurals. No, they want to play real football. Oh, never mind. No. There'll be none of that.
Auburn?
Auburn.
Like no.
Yeah, like the Auburn. Like absolutely.
No.
Could you imagine? Because if you were a walk-on, what are you on special teams? Could you imagine being on special teams? Boys fucking run flat out at you to hit you. Like, oh no, absolutely not. No, thanks. Never mind. These are not the same things. My wife laughed so hard. I was like, not a chance.
I almost tried out for the CSUN football team, but then they didn't have a team anymore. So, there went
bummer.
that.
I'm not even trying out for the fucking pre-sun. Absolutely not. Try out for what?
I played football. I mean, I would have played college if my coach wasn't a piece of shit. So,
It's this Ted Bundy story.
No.
The dev lord.
No,
Could have gone
I would've-
all the way.
no,
Okay.
definitely couldn't have gone all the way. But I would have played. I would have played.
4
I would've
touchdowns in one
definitely played high
game.
school.
I've been all pro.
Not even.
The bastards got my knee.
Yeah.
They got Delvin's knee. My knees are still fully intact.
Nah. Did not play football. I played basketball.
I don't even believe that.
Yeah.
You ain't got no skills. I don't believe it.
Definitely
You were playing the trombone. You weren't hooping.
Right. Yeah.
I'm doing a lot of things besides playing the trombone. Can't talk about
I'm
those things
sure.
on this show.
You could. You just choose not to because you're scared.
Damn right. Goddamn right.
Either way, I don't believe that you were in the marching band and hooping. So,
Yes, I was.
nah. No. I don't believe it. TPR says you can snap your fingers and a brand is gone forever. Which brand is getting Thanos and why?
Republicans.
I'm getting rid of Atari
Oh
for this
my
Bubsy
God.
bullshit.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Gone.
You're a monster. You're a monster.
You want to release Bubsy? You're gone.
Which brands
I can't say
done the
brand I would say.
most like wrong? Like which one can we, if we can reset, who is it?
Monsanto. Brand who puts all the pesticides and stuff in their food.
Okay. I didn't know who that was.
Well, I got some names.
Start dropping them, Delvin.
Don't want to say them.
Come on.
Fuck it. I'll say one Tesla. Tesla could be the fuck out.
So it's funny you say that because I'm debating. I would throw out Fox or Twitter. Which would
Fox or Fox News?
Fox, like that's the brand. Like the brand is Fox. It's all of it. It's Fox.
They're separate.
So the TV station, the newspapers, the journalists, Foxes.
Yeah, they're separate.
All the stuff that we like for Fox, they sold to Disney, so we can just get rid of Fox.
Fox. Fox.
But again,
Fox
we'd
News.
have to snap them, so they probably never would have had it to sell.
Because they didn't sell Fox News.
Okay, all right. Well,
that's what I'm trying to say.
So whatever Fox is now, you consider Fox or Twitter.
I would get rid of Fox before I got rid of Twitter.
I get rid of Twitter.
I think I'd get rid of Twitter.
Get rid of Twitter.
I think Twitter was a net negative when it comes to definitely polarization for like the world. It's not very big, but it's very influential.
Once Twitter got
I feel like that's Fox News.
I think Twitter has done far more damage than Fox.
I think Twitter may have like empowered things like Fox News to do
I agree.
those sorts of things. Because it's so easy to just go fish for the comment that you want to counter.
Yes,
because it rewards
Twitter
again polarity.
Twitter has been giving the stories to Fox News to fish for.
Like you can just.
I guess people are just stupid if you go on Twitter and you just start believing all the stuff. I guess
that is people.
Can I just get rid of people then? I'm gonna get rid of the brand of people.
The brand of people.
The brand people. Y'all are
People
dumb.
Magazine.
Y'all gotta go.
Give AI enough chance. Like they're working on it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They'll figure itself out. We know where this leads. So, yeah, those are the
humans.
that come to mind.
You're the problem. Let's get rid of you.
Yeah.
An epidemic.
Yeah. You're a virus.
Mm-hmm. Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
Time to switch it up.
Oh God.
I was also thinking Amazon.
Amazon, good one.
I just don't hate them as much. Like I know it's not good, and they've put a lot of people out of business and stuff, but it's super convenient. Like I just don't hate them.
I don't hate them either, but it's not a bad thing because the amount of waste that is created.
Yeah, I was thinking of that, and their employees are like treated the best. You know, like there'd be a lot more corporations. They're better at hiding it.
Yeah, they just don't evil.
Do it on Main for everybody. You know,
they're not like out here looking like the axes of evil and shit.
Yeah,
you know, some fucked up shit.
Yeah,
not the looking like fucking Hydra.
Oh my God.
They are Hydra.
Yeah.
So they came to mind too, but I was thinking Twitter. I mean, if Twitter's existence could be snapped off, I think everything might be a little bit different.
Yeah.
Because Facebook wasn't this bad before Twitter.
No.
And then Twitter came and it got really bad.
Yeah. We used to look at Facebook and just laugh like these are just crazy people. Let's move on.
Now, what do you mean used to? I think they still do that.
No, they don't. Now the crazy people are like,
Facebook's kind of
they have a point now. Now they're like these crazy people have a point
because they adopted all the algorithms of things that was juicing. There's something to that.
Yeah, now they're like these crazy.
There's like a butterfly effect of being able to snap Twitter out of existence.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm still getting rid of Atari. Fuck them.
Wow.
Fuck off. You need to get with the program.
Absolutely.
We're gonna get matching Atari tattoos.
Me and Donnie are getting rid of things that actually benefit society. You're like, nah.
Yeah, and he's like, these fuckers.
Society is making regardless. It doesn't
golf
matter.
Games and Bubsy games have got to go.
1000%. 1000%. They gotta go. I'm not here to save society. Society has killed itself. There's no point. You're past saving.
I gotta fight.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do what I like, and that's no Bubsy for you. Wow. Trash. Yeah. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And on that note, it's been 3.5 hours, guys. This has been fun. 200 episodes. It's been a whirlwind. I'm glad that we've done this. I'm glad that we've gone through all of our eras, and we're here now because I love it here. So,
it's fun, yeah. Good place to be. We're having a good time.
Thank you guys for just being here and letting us do this show week in and week out and just being awesome. So
shout out to the Ocho.
Yeah.
the Ocho.
The lifeblood of play some video games.
1000%.
We make a whole podcast for like 4 people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're just like talking to the Rude and talking at Daniel and Rob. This is like our own podcast. It's like a little 7-person podcast.
Yeah. Just know.
And it's great.
We ain't making it at 400.
Probably not.
Going by them.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
It's a long time from now.
It is.
Yeah.
What's that? 4 years?
That's this whole presidency.
Yeah.
Oh. Lord of mercy. Good God. On that note, please, ladies and gentlemen, play some video games.
You can afford them.
Yeah.
Before the price goes up.
See, game guy had the right thing. He said, "Thanks for the show," because it ain't coming back.
And next week, everybody, costs $1.
Y'all, thanks. See you now.
Next week. Peace.
Nobody sleeping in the middle of the bed. The middle of the bed is only where you do the business. But when everybody's ready to sleep, it's the side of the bed that can't be beat. It's the middle of the bed where lovers meet. But when it comes time to slumber, it's the edges. Ooh, 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 the edges.